Boom, 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 boom. I always love you. You crazy as hell people. I'm just saying some crazy line because we as crazy as hell. The ABCs. I need to talk about the shit. Cause Chit, mama, that's Chit, mama, that's Chit. Y'all, did y'all see the video? Mama, that is some Chit. Gosh knows that they don't love you, and you know it's true. I want to tell you, they gonna drug you and make you zombies. You need to believe me. Turn off that damn TV. You getting crazy, cause the mirror neurons, they making you crazy. I am singing on and on. I need to stop cause copyrights, and I need to tell you about the ABCs. We're gonna talk about the ABCs today, y'all. I gotta tell you something. No, I gotta show you something. I can't tell you. I gotta show you. What's going on, Mark? Gotta tell you something. Oh, the human zoo has never stopped. This the human zoo behind me. It's never stopped, and children know it. Children know it. From the mouth of babes, as the scripture says, from the mouth of babes comes truth. I gotta show you something. Did y'all see this? Hang on. Oh, just kids just bring you joy. And joy deep down in your soul, joy when it's just joy. The best of joy that you ever have is from children. They see things that we don't. Sometimes our minds are blinded. Sometimes we're a little indoctrinated. Sometimes we just don't get it. I got to show you this baby. Did y'all see this baby this weekend? Sometimes they got to explain the ABCs to mama. I always have them. Frankie Lime is one of my favorite. Tell you about you crazy. You need to eat healthy. You're gonna die from the cold if you don't stop eating toxins and trusting that 1% because it's slavery. All right, let me show you this real quick. Oh, this trips me out. It trips me out. This baby, I love this baby. Hang on. I love this baby. Let me see if I can make the screen big enough.
No, it's a rock. You say rock.
That ain't a rock.
No, rock.
No, that's not a rock, mama. Hit the mama.
Oh, yuck.
Yes, mama, that's what it is. You was wrong, mama.
I know, piece of shit.
Hang on, start over. Look, kids, no, hold on, stop. No, cancel that. I need to play. No, I don't want to play that. Go back to the beginning.
What's that?
What you find, baby?
No,
that's
it's a rock.
No, it's healthcare. No, rock. Mama, that's not healthcare. Hold on, what happened? Man, y'all stop playing. What the fake news? Oh, you know what? I gotta hit the button real quick. Hold on.
Oh, yuck.
He went out and found it. Go back. Say, what you find?
What's that? No, it's a rock.
It's Democrats.
You say rock.
It's Democrats.
No, it's a rock.
It's Republicans.
You say rock.
It's Republicans. What? No,
it's a rock.
It's Bill Gates.
You say
it's
rock.
Fauci.
No, it's a rock. You say rock.
Mamas don't know.
No,
it's Chit,
rock.
Mama. Chit, Mama.
Oh, yuck. I know, piece of shit.
It's Chit, Mama. I'm sorry.
No, it's a rock.
No,
you
Mama,
rock.
you're wrong. Mama, hang on. No, Mama, no, Mama. You indoctrinated, Mama. You don't know what's going on. This is not health. This is not. No, Mama. No, it's not a cure. No, Mama. Listen, I recently came from spirituality, and I came here to tell you I seen it in the yard, and that is not health. That is Chit, Mama. CHIT. She's like, no, baby, I know better than you. I've been here a long time. I said, no, Mama. Look, because he tried to correct her. Hey, let's go back. Look, he tried to correct. Look, I hadn't seen it, Mama, in the yard, and I sniffed it. That's not help. They're not trying to say grandmama. Mama.
Rock.
No,
you
Mama.
Say rock.
Look at his face. Like,
No, rock.
It's Chit. Kid, look, you
yuck. I know, piece of shit.
Oh my God, I love this kid to death. This is my new favorite child. This is my new I have billions of children on earth, and this is my new favorite one. I love him to death. Sometimes people we don't understand, we don't see, we don't know, but from the mouth of babes, they would tell you, it's Chit, Mama. You in a human zoo, you in a prison planet. No, that's a government. No, Mama, that's a corporation. That's Chit. That's a government. We need to go vote. It's not a government, mama. That's Chit. We're free, baby. No, mama, we're not. We in the human zoo. Oh my God, I want to talk about the human zoo a little bit too. Oh, goodness gracious. They grab people all over the world, put them in human zoos. P.T. Barnum, y'all remember that? Yeah, y'all feel bad for these people. They found Tambo. It was named Tambo? Tambo or Hambo? I forgot his name. They found him in America in 1993. Y'all know the story of Tambo? In 1993, they found him in the basement because they grabbed him from as an Aborigine, took him to America, showed him all over, and he died. And they stuffed him. Human being, human zoo. They sent Tambo back in 93, I think it was. They sent him back. So I got the human zoo behind me. And it's just like, yeah, well, you got to grow up and get your voter registration card, baby. And get out there and change your world. And the baby, no, mama, that's Chit. Yes, Riley, children are geniuses. I love this little boy. I need to know his name. He might open every single show. Every single show. People ain't realized yet that TV is lying to them. Come on, everybody. How y'all doing this money? How y'all enjoying the Chit? Kids will tell you about the ABCs. Yes, they will. Oh man, Frankie Lyman was something else. I tell you about the ABCs. You ain't believe me. I tried to tell you, mama, you crazy not thinking. Tell you that's some Chit. All right, no, real talk. I love kids. I'll tell you this quick story. The kids know. I don't know how the hell they know. I don't know how the hell. They always know. They know. Now they get older, they get stupid like us. They don't know nothing. But when they young, they know. Real talk. And this is the serious part. I'll be serious for a moment. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. I was sad about something. Oh, yeah. Kids, mom and I married and stuff. Wasn't working out. We grew up, went different ways and everything. And then you get them feeling sometimes like, yeah, you know what, maybe we should try again or something. And, we went to go try again. And I'm not going to give you all the details, but wasn't no trying going to try. Somebody else was trying. And I was feeling sad. And I was like, yeah, well, we're not going to try again. And I was picking the boys up. And my oldest son, he just knew. He looked at me like, oh, Dad, he said, like kids will look at your face, like, oh, And he gave me this big hug, like out of nowhere. He was like, he might have been like 5 years old, 4 years old. He just a baby. And he knew Daddy was sad. Daddy said, yeah, because not gonna say why, but he knew Daddy was sad. Kids know, That's Chit. He should have told his mom. That's Chit, mom. Take Daddy back. That's Chit. No, I'm just kidding. Daddy crazy as hell. Oh, the magic of children. Wonderful. Yes, Christine, they are wonderful. Wonderful and beautiful. What is this? Yes, that's Chit. I think that's the name of this episode. Mama, that's Chit. They get who's that guy named Klaus? They put that dude Klaus on television. No, that's Chit, mama. He's not trying to hit the new normal. That's Chit, mama. That's Chit, mama. No, you need to eat healthy, mama. You need to eat grapes, vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower. You need to eat a lot of that raw, mama. No, that's Chit. That here's some candy. No, you're going to grow up and die of cardiovascular disease from the cold, mama, the common cold. That's Chit. All right, I'm done. No, I'm not, but I'm for the most part. I'm gonna read comments, then we go. That's Chit. Anything other than human sovereignty is Chit. Yeah, I was listening to this morning. Greg Braden, Bruce Lipton. Oh man, off the hook. What did the brother say? The brother said all diseases on the planet, and I'm gonna ruin the quote if I don't go to my timeline. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Let me go to my timeline real quick. What did he say? He said, well, all diseases are malnutrition, and even the doctors tell you that. You can either prevent the problem or you can keep running with the problem. What did he say? Bruce Lipton said something. Oh my God. Yeah, we might have to go down the timeline. Can y'all ask the question? Anybody answer the question? I have to go back. Why does the UK vaccination Chit station? I'm gonna say it that way. The UK Chit station. How come that they need to have resuscitation requirements on, what do they call it? Hold on. Let me go down. They have to have resuscitation measures ready when you get your Chit. Why? Somebody explain that to me. If it's safe and effective and it's helping you and saving you, how come in the UK you have to have resuscitation measures in place when people try to go to sit down and get some Chit and cheat nature? You will never cheat nature. All you're going to do is die. Nature works the way it does for a reason. And I was thinking about another thing about Coca-Cola. Because you try to explain it to people like Coca-Cola is a for-profit soda carbonation company, right? Would you ever trust them with Coca-Cola? Say, you know, like, Coke, is your drink safe and effective? And of course, they're going to say, hell yeah, buy some, buy a case, 2 liters every breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But if they change their name to World Coca-Cola Health Organization, would you trust them? Would you trust a for-profit corporation to tell you about their own product and how they make money? And be honest with you, they won't. Crazy stuff happened this weekend. Oh my, I can't even look at my timeline. Oh, this is too much. What was a quote from Bruce Lipton? Bruce Lipton, what did he say about disease? It's down here somewhere. It's in here. Hang on. Who angry? What you eat, a bagel or something? What? Did you what? Somebody got a donut in their mouth right now. Who is that? Who is that? I need to press that button again so I can see who you are. Bro, I'll bring you on. We can have a conversation, monkey. Who is that? Who got an angry face? They sitting right there eating some pancakes right now with fake syrup, with fake sugar. You're going to die of cold, whoever you are. You need to eat some vegetables, some fresh fruits and vegetables in the morning. Good morning. Got to have your health. No, what did he say? He said the biggest disease. Oh, you know what? I can show you my screen. I can show you my screen. No, you know what? I'm not doing that. Biggest diseases on the planet are self-destruction. And cardiovascular disease is itself self-destruction. And it doesn't really matter what actually takes you out. It could be the mind, brain eating bacteria. It could be the bacteria to eat your skin. It could be Twinkies. It could be anything it wants to be. It could be the murder hornets, whatever you want to, you know, whatever's going to kill you. But if you don't have an immune system, you're going to die. If you don't have a human body that works with human immunity on an evolving ecosystem, something will come to kill you. And that's the thing that didn't kill you. What killed you is your own self-destruction. That's what killed you. We're here to save lives, not here to save a 0.01% to keep them in power. Because like this whole scarcity thing, like why does government exist? Government exists for one reason, scarcity, right? We live in a time of abundance. So how do they stay in office? How do they stay in place? How do they keep abusing and taking over people, colonizing, made the whole world a human zoo? It's just you don't have 80% spectators anymore. You got 0.01% spectators. Why is the whole world a human zoo? Scarcity. You keep everybody fighting each other. You can put them in cages and stage conflicts with them, like the stories of the human zoos, how they got to get the savages. How you get them fighting? You starve America. You give them a bunch of debt. You make them go invade Venezuela. That's how the world works. Mama, that's Chit. I need that video. I need the voice clip. Mama, that's Chit. I need to just press a button. Mama, that's Chit. That's Chit. That's not a society. No, it's not like Medicare for all. No, it's not Medicare. It's disease management. You're going to get people killed with that nonsense. Every side of every debate is a stage one. But Bruce Lipton hit it. He hit it right there. And so what do? So the biggest diseases on this planet are self-destruction. Cardiovascular disease and all the rest of them are the side effects of self-destruction. And so they give you this curing the side effect approach. Oh, we're going to cure you. No, you can't cure self-destructive people. You can't do that. It's like trying to save a drowning person. What do they tell you about trying to save a drowning person? If you see somebody jump off a bridge and they want to drown, they got a bagel in their mouth. I'm attacking bagels this morning because they got sugar in them and donuts. And they jump off the bridge. Do you jump off the bridge after them? Like, I'm gonna pull you up. Do you put on your mask, social distance and jump in and grab them and try to pull them up? No, somebody who wants to die gonna die. And if you try to grab and say, oh, we're gonna get cured together, let's work together, they're gonna drag you right down with them. That's just real talk. All right, let me do comments real quick. A lot of interesting stuff. See somebody answer that question. How come you need resuscitations for the cure? How come they're showing what? Didn't somebody what was it? Australia? Where's that place where they had HIV? They had HIV false positives in the test thing. Yeah, I don't. If you get HIV false positives in anything, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need the company that sold it. I don't need nothing from it. What did he say? Chit? No, he says CHIT, Christine. I don't curse. Not today. I'm happy today. Catch me on another day. He says CHIT, the wisdom of child. Perfect analogy for all the chit. And life's kids can see the brainwash adults. Yeah, they can. But you know what? And the kids got the emotion now. They're standing up. They don't know what the hell to do. They got that chit in their hand, like, get chit, and they don't know what to do with it. You're supposed to put that in the garden, make some nitrate, son. Oh, speaking of which, I'm done. I'm about to off grid, baby. I'm putting my plans in. I'm getting out of Dodge. You know how the people tell you, yeah, but Dry, you gotta stay and fight. Hell no, you stay and fight. I'm not surrounded by the right monkeys. I'm surrounded by too many monkeys. No, I got to go find me a nice little place because you know what? I was thinking about something this morning. So you know how this is all gonna play out, right? They're gonna roll this stuff out. They already paid billions of dollars for all the cures, all the chit. And most people, yeah, I don't want no chit. I remember what happened in 1976. I don't want no chit. And they don't have enough people, so they're going to force you to, before you get your stimulus, before you can have food, you're going to have to take that chit. I can't be here for that. I can't be here for that. Before to go in Walmart, you're going to make sure you got your chit in your chit market, a chit beast. Scan to go in Walmart and Target and big box stores and Home Depot. Nah, baby. I got to get my stuff now and be ready. If you require that I be abused by a 0.01% and I get chit shot in me and I've got to be in a human zoo and be forced medicated like I'm a damn animal in the zoo, no, you don't need my business. I'm putting you on warning right now. I posted that comment earlier. Nope, you wait. It's a day come. You're not gonna get my business. At the grocery store, I grow my own damn food. At the Home Depot, where I find a small hardware store, I'm gonna go shop with y'all for a minute, get all my stuff, do some off-gridding, and I'm just gonna sit back. I'll sit back, take a few strong people with me, but nah, not you. You're not gonna get my business. If you require I be a human animal, an experimental Tuskegee experiment, and be controlled by a 0.01%, that's the wrong direction, people. That's Chet. That's Chet, mama. It's supposed to go the other way. Humans are supposed to be becoming more free every generation. You're supposed to be getting healthier every generation, not getting some chit shot in your arms because you can't learn how to stop eating chit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No, educate the people, free the knowledge. All right. Yes, out of the mouth of babe. Yeah, Desiree, listen to him. That's Chet. And don't hand your kids chit and tell them it's a society in the future. That's Chet. They say how it is so pure. They are pure. They're closer to whatever we are. Whatever we are, they are closer to it. I wouldn't use the word 1% because it's always growing. I disagree, Brother Parrott. I think they're shrinking. And it's not a merit-based population. Well, you know what? Hang on. I can't even see my face because it's the big comments. I disagree. I don't think that's not what I'm saying. I'm seeing every generation of people with the most jewels got to stay in power. And they stay in power by political parties and governments and people who still believe in the human zoo. And every year, I don't see it used to be probably 80%. Then it became 60%. Then it became 50% because government only stays in power in the 0.01% or the 80% back then through artificial scarcity. So they need to create less and less and less for more and more and more. And so they then became 10% and then 15% and then 2%. That's around that time of that African slavery, right at the time of white slavery. And then now we're down to 0.01%. There's only a few of them and they run the whole damn world. And we can see it now because the world's governments are bowing to them. And we're all in the zoo. That's all they did is they took these cages right here and they made them bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now we all Tambo. And I think I got a picture of Tambo. Where Tambo at? Tambo, he over here somewhere. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. So no, I think they're getting smaller and smaller, but we got to stop agreeing to be a zoo animals for the 0.01%. Every generation, the 0.01% needs to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And now the great thing about them being small, though, is we outnumber them big time. Back here, when if you was in a cage, if you were in Ireland, you were in the cage, and the Britain Germanic tribes, where they did that, or the British tribes, the Germanic tribes, the African tribes, the Native American tribes, if you were in that cage back then, you couldn't do nothing about it. They had tanks and cannons and all of that stuff. They had ships and probably had some UFOs. You couldn't do nothing about it. Now we can't. It's more of us. What are we gonna do? Maybe not listen to the zookeepers. Maybe not get that shit in your arm. Maybe digital dollar currency and all that stuff. Maybe that ain't for you. It's in my I love that baby. Can I watch it again? Am I allowed to watch it? Or do I have to say something important? I'm just like, hey, Chit, mama, I love kids. Yeah, some late people. I should be able to watch it again because the people who came after the early people who was there, they ain't even see it, y'all, because they don't know what we're talking about. Like we could be here joking, it's Chit, mama, and they won't even get the whole purpose of the show. I got to show you. I got to show them. Hold on. I have to show them. It's, because kids, sometimes kids that knows work a little better. Sometimes, they know that ain't fresh air. They know what grass smell like. They know, mama, I pick up rocks and I sniff the rocks, mama. I don't smell dog Alpo. They still use Alpo. We used to give my dog Uba Canuba. And so sometimes we got to look at things and, baby say what it is. Like, no, mama, I want to be free. I want sovereignty, mama. And you say, well, baby, that is sovereignty. No, mama, that's not sovereignty. That I get to choose. They had to go first and they get that Chit put in their arm. How many is it? 127 for the age of 14 or something? Chit just shot off Illinois, and they got that in defense fund, the injury fund with billions of dollars of families who can actually prove that their kids got hurt by that Chit. When they say it's Chit, and they went first. They telling us it's Chit in that way too. See the baby? He's right here. The baby went out there and found it.
No.
Baby was playing in the yard. What's that? Mama, you know what it is.
What's that?
It's
No,
Chit, mama.
it's a rock.
No, a what?
You say rock.
It's an economy.
No, rock.
It's currency, baby. No, mama, look.
Oh, yeah. I know a piece of shit.
Look at his face.
What's that?
I'm sorry.
No, it's a rock. You say rock. No, rock. Oh, yuck.
All right, I'm sorry. Some people didn't see it. Y'all had to let other people see it. Listen, y'all don't be so personal. I'm judging the little hearts and the likes and when people like and don't like what I'm saying. It's Chit, mama. It's Chit. That's what I'm here to tell you. It's Chit. I miss it as well. Try to catch it on the replay. Oh, I just did it. You just Desiree on the replay. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Rebecca Costello. How the Gators doing, girl? Oh, Grace. Good Lord have mercy. I might not go to Texas, Rebecca. I might have changed my mind. I just found out that I was looking at some land and in Texas got alligators. What the hell are alligators doing in Texas? You know how many guns Texas got? How the hell do they still got an alligator problem? Like, no. Yeah, I don't think I do alligators. I don't know. Rebecca, you're gonna have to teach me something. You're gonna have to tell me what am I supposed to do. If you can like put your feet and just dingle them in the water and play footsie with the alligators, you got to tell me something. I can't stay here. I got to get the hell out of here. This ain't a governor. This is a zookeeper. And I'm not no damn animal. I got to get the hell out of this state, find me a new state where the humans are allowed to be humans. They let us out the cages. But I'm not sure it can be one with some damn alligators. I don't know what to do about that. I know what to do about German shepherds. I know what to do about Doberman pinchers. I grew up, people used to let their wolves run free at nighttime. You jump on a car, climb up a tree, get a stick, something like that. Alligators run fast as dogs, and they got a hell of a lot more teeth and bite pressure. I don't know what to do about them things. Hola, good morning, Scott White. Breaking Bad is in the house. You always remind me of Breaking Bad. The only friends I have left are children. Well, yeah, because your other friends are Nazis. They NOTCEE. They don't see, and they're going to get you in trouble. They're going to contact trace you, turn you in so you can get cured. Like, no, somebody got out the cage. His name is Scott. He was here sitting with us in the human zoo, and he read something. He did some study and research and some science stuff. Not the science you say, massa, but the other side. And he ran out the cage. You need to go get Scott White and bring him back. Scott, you need to find you a property. We're going to have to hold up somewhere. No, actually, we're going to have to hold up. We just need to disappear. That's it. One day I'm going to be here, y'all. One day I'm like, boop, I'm going to be gone because you can only defy these people for so long. I'm not trying to be in that cage with the rest of my friends. And it's weird, too. It's weird, Scott. I got the wrong comment, but it's weird because I was thinking about this the other day. who was I watching? Bill Bunting. I was watching Brother Bill, and Brother Bill's like, y'all know they ain't got no pictures of this. They ain't got no pictures. Ain't no pictures. They ain't got no pictures. And I was like, what the brother talking about? They got pictures, man. I ain't seen it. I seen it, you know. And then the other guy said, no, they got a picture of viruses. Yeah, sure. Do they have a picture of the particular one that thrives on people who eat too much damn sugar? They don't have a picture. They do not have a picture. Who was that? Robert Walker's Wall this morning. And he said, what did he say? Something to the effect of, I still don't know anybody got that Rona. And I was just like, yeah, all you got to do is go out to the CDC website or WHO website and download the pictures. Tell them, you know what? You know, if it's real, if Waldo is a real person, post him right now. Post his picture. They ain't even found a picture. I kind of feel like, Scott, after about some damn, what's it been, a year almost? After a year, if you ain't got a picture of the alligator, you ain't got a picture of the lion that's killing people, but we got pictures of bagels and donuts and Entenmann's and Twinkies and donuts and cream, sugar, you know, in every damn thing. We got pictures of that, but you ain't got a picture of the virus. I'm kind of like, yeah, okay. We need to entertain some other theories here. I'm not sure I'm getting down with virus theory, but your friends are scared. It's fun. Oh, I was going to say to you, Scott, it's weird because, like, I'm forgetting what my friends look like. I am. My ones in like real life, I ain't got too many. Obviously. Why? Because I tell people that they stuff is Chit. But the baby told you it was Chit. I'm just agreeing with the baby that most things you believe since you was indoctrinated narrative is Chit. I'm forgetting what they look like. Because they got that thing. When I see them, they got that thing, you know, they got that slave thing going on. And the face diaper. And it's weird that I'm forgetting what they look like. And the 1% that's scaring them, they don't even know what the virus looks like. I'm kind of convinced the virus might look like Bigfoot. That would be fun. Maybe that's why they can't find it. Maybe because it looked like the Loch Ness monster, Nessie. All right, I'm done. We're gonna get serious in a minute. Oh no, we can't get serious. I gotta show you something else. Let me do some comments though. All right, when I was little, I would say food tasted like cancer. Ooh, my parents would laugh. Too bad I was right. You were right. You were absolutely right. There's barely any non-carcinogen food in this country, and sugar is a carcinogen. How about that? How about that? Sugar is a carcinogen. And who said that? It was 2020. 2020, freaking mainstream media that's owned by the 0.01%. Ain't nothing on that damn box is true. You're not being informed by television. It is not information. It is a lot of indoctrination between bits and data that's kind of sort of true. But 2020 did a real documentary and told you that sugar is a carcinogen. Imagine that you died of the common cold if you don't listen to what they're telling you. Yes, it is. It's all cancer. And that's why I don't believe it, Riley. Why? Because ain't nobody saving grandmama subsidizing all their food being carcinogens. Hey, Desiree, good morning. My Bonnie in the house. Ooh, I was on your thread. I was on your thread yesterday, wasn't it? 2 days ago? You little ignorant friend. I don't know. He got that. You had that one little guy. He crazy. He crazy as hell. But you know what? Just sit back, going, like I said, let him go ahead and see if he can cheat nature, see how that works out for him. I like Bruce Lipton and Greg Braden. I do too. I'm Desiree. I'm a little odd, a little Dad Braden. He done said some stuff when the cuckoo virus started. And I was kind of like, yeah, Braden, I don't know, man. Because if you're teaching that everything is energy, vibration, energy, quantum physics, all of that stuff, then now he jumped on the train. He was just like, yeah, well, you know, soon they're gonna create a way to the net gains and the net gains and the net gains. He did a video where he was talking like that, and I was like, yeah, Greg, we on the outs, man. Because if everything is energy and you teaching me like quantum physics and I'm energy, mind over matter, thought, mirror neurons, all that great stuff, and then you start saying that you sound like that Gates guy. That means, all we need is that means, and that means to get back to normal. That means, I don't know how y'all even listen to that man. They send me videos and got that one cloak. Yeah, that's what we need. That means. I can't really stand that, man. I love him to death. He's a brother. Don't get me wrong. He just need to be on another planet. He might be an alien or something. But listen, we ain't your zoo animals. That's the problem. Hey, y'all, prison. Oh, Germany, Kati in the house. Where I'm allowed to go to walk and gas station. That's it. Yeah, well, Kati, that's what they're about to do right here. That's why I'm about to get the hell out of Dodge. I don't do well in captivity, Kati. I do not do well. I do not want a civil war. I'm not a violent person. But if you lock me in my house, eventually you're going to see me. I'm not going to sit down and be happy with these brothers right here like, because they don't know what's coming, right? They didn't have the Wi-Fi and the internet back then. I know what happened to them brothers, right? I know what happened to them. I'm not walking into that. Nope. Slavery is a choice. They just got Brother Tambo. Could y'all know the story of Tambo, right? Tambo, it was in the humans. Let me show you Tambo. Hold on. What, can you see this? No, you can't see it. Hold on. Oh, boy, I can play this thing. Mama, that Chit. Here's go Tambo right here. Wait, you know what? How do I show Tambo? Oh, you know, I gotta go over here, press this button. I'm learning how to use StreamYard. It's coming to me. All right, so I need to take this, remove that, flip that, smack that, rub that down. Oh no! Stop screen share. There you go. Screen share, screen share. Where my Tambo tag? Tambo, don't be Tambo. Do not be Tambo. We know what happened to Tambo. They literally stole him as an Aborigine. Can y'all see Tambo right there? Hang on. Can y'all see him? Did I do it right? There you go. That's Tambo in the upper left-hand corner. They found him in 1993. They done had that man in slavery for damn near 500 years. All right? 500 years. It's crazy. He died. They stole him from, because they just said, hey, man, for a minute, we're going to go down to, where did they take him to? Where's that place in Australia they took him to? They took him down to, I forgot the name of the city. Like, yeah, just for a minute, we go down there and hang out. You can show people you got your cuts and scars. To make some noises, oonga boonga, whatever, you know. And he didn't did that. And they ain't let him go. They ain't let him go. And then what they do is they strip them naked so they couldn't go nowhere. Right? They took their ability to grow food. They took their land from them. They took all the things from them. Does that sound like it's making some sense? They put face diapers on them and made him soldier and said you got to be experimented on for. They basically took away his ability to free himself. They took all his clothes, and so he had to stay in the human zoo. And finally, he ran out there. One day he said, you know what? I ain't worried about this. I'm going to get out there. Y'all going to see my nigga, but I'm not doing this slave. And he ran out. And they caught him, put him right back in. And the Australian government gave him back to P.T. Barnum's people. And then they took him to America. And then they showed him around there. And no way he could swim back home. And then I think he didn't make it. I think the rest of the Aborigines they caught made it to Britain. But he didn't. He died in the human zoo in America because they broke his spirit. They broke his spirit. And so they stuffed him. They stuffed him. They made profit on this man in life and in death. They stuffed him and continued to show him. 1993, I think it was 93. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. They found him in a basement of a museum. And finally, the Aborigines got him back. Tambo, look up his story. Crazy. And if I said something wrong, you can correct me. But that's like, yeah, I'm not going to do Tambo. I like to learn from the past and realize where are you going with this, right? I remember the Holocaust. Nah, I know history. I know what the hell y'all up to. Hell no. This is not about no damn disease that's caused by lifestyle and the crap the Chit that you put in your mouth. It's caused by the Chit that you put in your mouth. Just how Bruce Lipton said, this is a disease of ignorance. A poor man. Yeah, he is a poor man, whoever said that, but we poor people. No, don't get me wrong. I love Brother Tambo. Don't get me wrong. Do not get it twisted. The fact of the matter is Tambo is free. Tambo is free. I'm still here. You still here. We about to be Tambo. That's the problem. It's all right anyway. So yeah, they're not gonna lock me down. I'm about to get the hell out of here. I'm looking at warm states that got freedom and governors that ain't trying to create human zoos. I was listening to Larkin Rose this morning. Okay, I don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. And I mean, good solutions. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you got and this is the point, right? I'm not on anybody's extremist side. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, and I'm not saying the world is ending. I'm in the middle. We know what's going on. If you got cardiovascular disease problems or sugar addiction, it is what? How many? Is it 100 times more addictive than cocaine? Sugar, and that is the number one comorbidity. Stay your butt inside. You got fooled. You got tricked by this criminal government. Don't you go outside, go to no party or nothing stupid like that because somebody on the internet, whatever. You get your diet. You get on that phone with a cardiologist now. You get on the phone with a naturopathic doctor and a good cardiologist that will test you and help you get off of statins and slowly rebalance your cholesterol so you don't die of the flu next year. That's what you do. That's what I like solutions, people. I don't play bullshizzle, right? Say, but the government said, no, mama, that's Chit. They're the ones subsidizing all the sugar. Brother Jonathan, close is in the house. Close, said he rise and shine. It's a brand new day. Every day is a brand new day, Sandy. Smile every day. Every day, be encouraged. Be of good cheer every day. If they want you to be sad, don't be. A reminder, this is a point in history where we can say till about January 7th, there's only one topic of vital importance. What is this? The Biden and the Salem Democrats aren't permitted to steal the. Well, see, first of all, Paris, I can't even read that. Number one, number one, they deleting videos all over the place just for even saying that. I can't say that. The only thing I tell you this is it don't matter. If I'm in a zoo and everybody out there got blue pens, I don't give two damns. If I'm in a zoo and if everybody out there got red pens, I don't give a damn. That's not gonna make me feel no better. No, it's not. So I don't care who won. I have zero. I know who won, but I don't care who won. And it's gonna be obvious who won if we ain't all dead in 4 years. And they say, "Oh, you can got us now." Okay, yeah. All right, I didn't show up because I didn't mail it because I was told not to. And then next time, what's gonna happen. Because that's what they do. They play two sides of the monkeys, see, and we all in the zoo. And so the next year they're gonna all mail theirs in, and then they're gonna beat them. And then they're gonna make up some new rule. They're gonna beat them. They're gonna cheat. So it doesn't really matter to me. If you're not working on human sovereignty, you're Chit. You're Chit, man. That to me, that's the thing that matters. Is we literally live in a human zoo that's Chit, mama. And people don't know it. Here, working and listening. Yes, Lori actually saving lives. I love the fact that medical professionals are actually standing up to the pharmaceutical industry for once. All right. Your mental state has a huge effect on your immunity. It does, Iman, and that's why slavery needs to end today. It needs to end today. Careers need to go away. They are not careers. They are just means of slavery through artificial scarcity that get people to do busy work and help build a 0.01% society to give us artificial scarcity to make our kids work even harder. All of that needs to go away. Absolutely. And then it stresses you out to a point where you're doing the TPS reports and the PowerPoint, and you work all day and 60 hours a week. You got people at home, somebody at home, you need to go stick a ding-a-ling in, somebody you need to jump on top of, make some more babies or something. Babies at home, you need to grow up, touch real health, because the health teacher ain't got no too damn clue. She got cardiovascular disease too. She on statins, right? All these things we're supposed to be doing with our lives, but they give us busy work, human zoo crap. They give us a choice of 20,000 different slave plantations to serve. And I don't think the next generation should have that. I think they should be free. I think we should be the ones that free them. All right, let me show y'all something. I want to watch the Chit kid one more time. Mama, that Chit. All right, no, I'm not. You gotta go back and watch the beginning. If you're not here on time, you got to be here on time. That's one thing I learned from slavery. I got that from Corbin. You got to be on time. You ain't on time, they're gonna eat the donuts. And I was late all the damn time. I never got the donuts and the bagels and the biscuits, and I got late. All I could get was coffee, Ivan. That's why I'm still alive today. I'm not with the people I used to work with in the pharmaceutical industry trying to figure out how come people dying because you get to work on time, you eat that bagel and donuts, you get 2 of them, 3. I got here early. Yeah, and you're gonna die early too. All right, let me I gotta show you something. Good morning, everybody. Whew, goodness gracious, why is today such a good day? Because we all about to die. No, because Gerard finally figured out I got to get the hell out of that. Did y'all see that video I did this weekend? I didn't think it was a video. It was like half a clip or something. Y'all don't know what meditation diapers are. People like, what's a meditation diaper? What's he talking about? Sometimes I'll meditate and I'll get this thought and it blows my mind. I'm like, I gotta tell somebody. And the only people I know is y'all. Y'all the only people I know on that level. People I live around, they got that face diaper on. They're not on that level. So I had to tell my friends I wanted to tell y'all, and I was trying to explain I got a meditation diaper on. But they got a name. I forgot the name of it already. But you're supposed to get the solar energy, radiation, D3 in your skin everywhere you can. And it's just me. But I'll say this, that when I meditate in sun with my solar panels, taking in more solar radiation, more thoughts come into my head. I don't know how that works. I'm not going to explain how it works. I have no damn idea. And so I was revealed to me identity, right? Like, I think somebody mentioned that last week. We were talking about identity and meditation, how to attain stillness. You got to get rid of your identities. Same way as how you get stillness on the planet Earth, where everybody's a damn zoo. You stop acting like you're in the damn zoo. Stop jumping and doing flips and trips and stepping and fetching and wars and struggles and all of that crap for the 0.01% that got you behind bars. Identity. And it was a thought where I realized that I'm too attached to my state's identity. I realized that I was too attached to my local identity. I'm too comfortable, and I need to stop being comfortable. And I need a damn squirrel to teach me that this weekend. I was comfortable. Did y'all see? I didn't die. I almost died this weekend. Gerard, you said you almost died. I literally, seriously, I almost died. I was taking a shower, and it was I told the story. You have to watch videos, keep up. And I was taking a shower, and I was adjusting the shower head. And as soon as I adjusted the shower head, I was standing in water, and it's like, oh, Lord have mercy. Was that Jesus? What was that? Was somebody trying to tell me something? And I tried to adjust the shower head again, and like, I almost died. Long story. One day at band camp, squirrel tried to kill me, so it jumped on top of the power lines, right? Like, I've been feeding the squirrels because I did all this garden, grew a big old garden, grew all my own food this year, and I was bragging about like, yeah, I grow my own food. Yep, and the squirrel was like, yeah, so he's growing all our own food too. And so they were eating the pumpkins. They got real fat and heavy, and then one of them lived in my damn attic, and he found a girlfriend that she in the attic too. All they've been doing is not social distancing, eating all my damn pumpkins, getting fat and heavy. And how they get on the roof is they jump on the power line. But technically, it's the neutral line. You understand? Jumped and and I learned how to solve that through meditation too. Crazy talk. I learned how to literally become an electrician, kind of, through meditation, which showed me the problem. And they jump on the rope, they too fat and heavy, and finally one must have jumped on it and boom, and it took the neutral line off the house. And so electricity, AC current, the way that works is, it comes in the house, it has to leave the house. It comes in the house through the two lines and has to leave the house on the neutral. And so I didn't have a neutral. So it means all the electricity got to stay in my house. And electricity, it's got to go somewhere. It's like, hey, I'm here, got to go somewhere. And I live in an old house. It's like, hey, pipes, at least in the shower Gerard is in. And so it jumps on the pipe, so I almost died this weekend. And why did I tell that story? Oh, yeah, because I'm too comfortable. I got to get rid of my identity. I'm too comfortable here. I get it now. I get it. I'm too comfortable. I got to go. So make that big jump. Make the big jump. Slavery is not for me. It is a choice. I will not be sticking around. If you live in a state, a nation, or you shop in places that think that you need to be controlled by 0.01%, their narrative that you're free, that you're not an adult, you can't make your own damn decisions, somebody treating you like Chit. If your government is treating you like Chit, all right, gotta get mama this Chit. if Walmart's treating you like Chit because you're not chipped, that's Chit. Say it is and leave. So that's what I got in meditation this weekend. It's called a loincloth. That's what it's called. It's called TMI. I know, but I don't keep no secrets. I don't keep no secrets from nobody. I tell people exactly what I think. I gotta go. And part of it is, I'm about to be a grandpapa, man. I tell you, I might need a place for people to run. We might have to go. So I got that for meditation. I can show you something. Ooh, where is it? Right here. Who is this? The Vagabond? Somebody sent this to me. His name is the Vagabond. Hold on. Where am I going to go? Back to 6 minutes in. Some interesting things are happening in the monkey world. Very interesting things. Oh, it's right about there. And go up on over here and do share. No, got to remove the screen, do some share. Brother Mark Johnson is in the house, man. I forgot. What was your favorite quote? I love. He served in the military. He said he was a cheap assassin for the United States Incorporated in the Vietnam War. Good brother. Strong coffee. You got to have strong coffee, Kay. And that's the apocalypse thing. And when I get my battle buddies and the doomsday prep thing, we go off grid. Coffee. People like, yeah, we got to have gold. Got to have silver. We got to have this. We got to have some bullets and guns and bombs and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you know what? We need coffee. That's going to be our thing. Whatever team I'm in Human Zoo off gridding, we're going to have coffee. We're going to grow a whole lot because nothing else works without coffee. If I don't have no coffee, it's not happening. that stuff that I do. Yeah, well, Gerard does solar panels, and Gerard does this, and Gerard does software. Gerard to do the security, and Gerard to do this, and Gerard ain't doing a damn thing, Karen. We ain't got no coffee. Gerard gonna leave y'all in the jungle, and he gonna go find another doomsday prep team. So yeah, you gotta have coffee, because me not on coffee. Y'all know I'm not on coffee. It ain't going right. It takes two to make a thing go right. All right, and if it includes me, it's me and coffee. Y'all remember that song? It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Y'all know, y'all old enough. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. It takes two. Who's that? Rob Bass. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. I almost electrocuted myself this weekend. If I don't have coffee and meditation and a multimeter, we won't die. So we got to have all of them together. Take about 3, 4. Anyway, check this out.
Able to achieve this control. And here is the non-scientist, non-doctor, unelected official telling you that this is what's going to be your future.
Chit.
And I also wanted to show, before we get into the vaccine discussion right off the bat, something that I found to be very telling about the reality of what's really going on out there.
Chit.
Not what the media tells you people think, not what they show you the majority is, but what really is happening. 2 million views. 2 million views on this video, this clip. Somebody sent this to me in an email.
Nobody sent it to me.
What is it? 7-second clip? This shows a guy in the Department of Justice stepping out. He didn't realize that he was on camera from somebody's phone while he was technically backstage. And you will see how he gets handed this mask because he didn't have one. Puts it on in a very uncomfortable fashion, fumbling with the mask, touching it all over, which, by the way, most doctors would say means it's no longer useful, but let's pretend like we don't care about all the facts. And then he puts it on just to walk out onto the stage, acting like he's been wearing it because, you know, we're all being safe. Oh, and let me take it off so I can speak to you guys. That is what's called an illusion, ladies and gentlemen. Think of it like the illusion of anything we talk about.
The illusion of control. We're in it together, people. We're in it together. But the thing is, and I'm not mad at the brother, you know, he did what he's supposed to do. He's going on TV. You go on TV, you got to go with the narrative, or you would never be on TV. Everything on TV fulfills the 0.01% narratives to keep the families with the most jewels with the most jewels. All right. If it's popular, it's ignorant. It's foolish. All right. That's all I'm going to say. Illusion of control. That was great. Was it echoing? Oh, was it too bad? Do I got to play it again? Yeah, it is a chit show, Ivan. Do I need to play it again? Did y'all not hear? It's a chit show. That's all it is. It is a chit show. And it's not even chit. It's not even a chit. It's all a show. It's all chit. Because some people, they like to, you know, choose the least of the chit evils. And it's like, nope, it's all chit, mama. It's all chit. Because because this party's a little better than this party. And this, no, mama, it's all chit. Because Britain is a little better than America. No, mama, it's all chit. They all work for the same banks, corporations, and all right. Do I need to play it again? Was it echoing too bad? Let me know. Let me know. If not, I'm gonna show you something else. We only believe in Johann Klaus around here. I don't believe in anything, Lori. I still think I'm in the Gerard show, like the Truman Show. I don't think y'all are real. I'm just enjoying it. Like, yeah, aren't you scared the government's gonna kill you? Not really. They can do anything they want. The problem is, the minute you have fear, you're not of on your own power. You're not yourself. Everything I think on this planet is about energy, right? You come here and you determine where you invest your energy. I will never invest my energy in anybody trying to give me fear again. Never. Yes, whatever that means. Skeet, that. Yes. Why aren't there people in the skeet? Well, I don't know. People been skeeting too much, though. That's kind of the problem. Well, no, they skeet too much. Oh, hang on. No, I'm not going to touch that. Let me stop. That'll go the wrong way. I don't even want to get down that pattern. Oh, and you got that last name, Poussey. You remind me of, what's the name of that show? Great show. If y'all have not watched a documentary about our coming lives, it's called Orange is the New Black. If you've not seen Orange is the New Black, you need to go watch Orange is the New Black. Poussey Washington. Is that who you're named after? In nature, I'm watching another one though, because the funny thing and the fun thing is when you look at things from all perspectives. There's one in the UK, another prison show in the UK goes by, is it Westwood, Westinghouse, or West something? I don't know. And that's probably Slave Plantation too. That's another good one. I like the prison shows because that's the future. That's what's coming. In Nature, they proved in a scientific research study that cuckoo virus is not a, you know what, Kimberly, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not even about cuckoo virus for me no more. I'm just done with the whole thing. Like I'm done with virus theory. I really don't even care no more. Nope. I'm gonna eat healthy. I realize if I have a healthy immune system, if I eat things I'm supposed to eat, if I eat human food, my human immune system will evolve with the ecosystem. I don't need to worry about any names of the viruses, anything that they come up with. I let people live whatever little childish reality they want to live. You know, they're just trying to figure out a way to keep people alive, to sell them more drugs by selling them more drugs while they're eating drugs called food, processed food. And I'm not interested in that experiment. And if you got to kill me because I don't want to be in the experiment, Gerard doesn't want to be in the experiment. You know, he must eat bananas. I don't want to be in your experiment. I really don't want to know how long they can keep me alive eating donuts and Snicker bars. I don't really care nothing about that. I'm eating my banana. Part monkey, baby. Part monkey. 60% of our DNA comes from this damn thing. What that means, I have no damn idea, but I know I'm supposed to eat it. Wait a minute. There's not a border you can cross to escape the point zero. And this is true, Jesse. This is very true. Why am I rolling out? I'm rolling out because I'm gonna have a lot of fun before they kill me. Either I'm gonna have a lot of fun before they kill me, or I need to go, you know, how do you say it? You live to fight another day? And I need to live to fight another day, right? And so, no, I'm gonna go back and go find like-minded people who want to live free and go to little local mom and pop grocery store to eat food where ain't nobody worried about trying to keep people alive eating junk food by taking the 1% cures. So I'm gonna find people like that and do that. And that'll be the last stand. I won't go anywhere from there, but I'm gonna live free, you know, before it all comes to an end. But you'll never escape it. He's right about that. You ain't never gonna, these people want the world, y'all. They want the entire world in this little circle human zoo, and they'll get it. They'll probably get it, but I'm gonna live free. I'm gonna put my energy where I choose to, and my energy isn't best served because see, the way America is designed to a degree as a republic, right? Like the states should be determining, like, okay, well, you know, what kind of people do you want? I want some free citizens and Bill of Rights, Constitution, love them, you know, have some fun, parties, drink, you know, whatever. And then other states like, nah, we want some prisons, some slaves. We need to have people we can put on show and starve them, give them junk food, lie to them about healthcare, give them disease management, make them fight each other, make them fight with the police, give them artificial scarcity, make sure a whole bunch of them don't have houses, and each state determines the type of zoo cage that they want. And I decided that Pennsylvania zoo cage is the wrong one for me. So I'm not going to fight with the zoo master. Most people around here agree with it. I don't know. Sometimes, some days it's weird, but too many people around me agree with doing the lion thing, putting chains on the neck, arm, jump on the ball and roar when the crowd wants him to. I'm not doing that. Are you entertained? No, I'm not going to do that. Take me to the end of Gladiator where we just like go ahead and fight and die. But yeah, you can't escape it. All you can do is get a pause. That's all you can do. Delusions, I say. What's delusions, April? Yep, a healthy immune system is great. It is. It's more than great. It's great. Fujikama, you know who I'm talking about. It's not great. It's great. And if you got to be 29 to understand what I'm talking about. All right, I can show you something else. 10 minutes in. Brother RFK blew up the spot, said something I thought was deep.
I want people to understand that this is where we really are. And all of these things, as always, can be researched and verified for yourself, which is exactly what RFK Jr. is telling people to do. Think for yourself.
What if it was 1,000, not 100 million? That's more than that.
No, of course not. I'm not going to tell 100,000 people to die so that 999 people can avoid COVID.
Now, I'll give you a little quick background on this because it kind of just starts where they're talking about this. But what he's arguing is Alan's asking, what if it was 1 in 1,000 people that would possibly die? Would that be okay? I can't even believe that's something you would pose as a logical question. Because he was saying if it was 1 in a million, let's say.
All right, so it's an echo. I can't fix it. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't have my headset. I don't have my headset. I think. No. That's not true. That's a lie. Never mind. I can get around it. I can hit the. Yeah. Let me go back. I'll play that for you. That's a lie. I tell you when I'm lying. I tell you when I'm lying. You know, I had kids that told me when I was lying too. If I told my father when he was lying, oh Lord have mercy. And that's how we're evolving, right? We're moving forward. When Daddy ain't telling the truth, you lying. Man, I would not be here today. If I would, I'd be in like a wheelchair and I'd be crippled. My kids told me that. Now, Dad, you making that up. And I tried to be a tough father. I wasn't that tough. I'm a softie. I should have been. No, I shouldn't have been tougher. We're evolving and moving forward. We need to raise kids that question us, right? That's how you make them better. Like the kids wasn't lying. Let me tell you real talk. I tried to tell my kids, like, listen, I'm trying to make you better than me. All right, Dad, stop lying to us. That's Chit, Dad. That's Chit. All right, so real talk, kids see through some bullshit, and you know, the kid they had to help involve me. I was going the wrong direction. I was working for corporations, worked in big pharma. I was taking all the drugs and medicines and all of that stuff, and losing my damn mind. Wasn't focused on what I should have been. Was working long hours. Wasn't the person I should have been. Wasn't the father I shouldn't have been. My kids called me on it. Dad, that's Chit. There's a rock, son. No, Dad, that's Chit. When you're lying, you're lying. Why did I say that? I forgot. Oh yeah, no, because if you want to raise your kids to be smarter than you, to be better than you, you have to tell them the things that are true, and you have to be wrong, and you have to admit when you lied. And I just lied right there because I can hit the mute button. Hold on. I didn't know the echo was that bad.
All the source material, as always, will be included. But understand that what he's saying in these things are correct. And even more example of why they're correct is the fact that Alan Dershowitz does not balk at them.
faithful friends who will turn you in and be dear to us once more. Oh, we're back. Have yourself a cuckoo virus Christmas. All right, I'm sorry. It was ID10 error. It was that's when the CIA is trying to come get you. They're trying to get me, y'all. They're shadow banning. They're trying to get me. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Can y'all hear me now? Are we back? You see me? Can you hear me? Am I still on mute? I don't know. It's ID10 error. That means that the CIA was trying to get me. And no, I'm not eating a donut. What think I'm the DOD? Girl, you took the sheets all like y'all gonna be doing. I don't know what that means. Can y'all hear me? Speak up, G. We'll hear you. You were right. Who was right? What happened? Am I here? I'm gonna keep singing Christmas songs if y'all, because I got Christmas songs. I'm in slavery. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Something about some golden days, happy something days, and people gonna cry. We all gonna die, and it's not gonna be fun. But then the zombies will come once more. Something about we all be together. We not gonna be together because your government won't allow. Until then, you're gonna have to find an off-grid community somehow. So have yourself a merry 1% Christmas now. I'm not doing 1% Christmas, y'all. I'm back. We're good. All right, cool. We're good. We're back. Do. I told you I sing all damn day. Y'all don't believe me. No, it was an ID10 error. It means the CIA was trying to get me. I'm saying truth. They're coming to get me, y'all. Black helicopters. Oh my God. No, it's a dummy. You didn't plug your laptop in. I tell you the truth. Because that's the only way we get out of this, baby. Only way we get out of it. The only way you're going to raise kids smarter than you is to tell them the damn truth. It's Chit. You're right, son. That's not a rock. That's some Chit. Daddy is not God. Daddy dumb as everybody else. That's some Chit. You got to be honest with the kid. And the only way we're going to get out of this is soul creature spiritual energy thing is to admit we're all connected. We're all one. We're all united in this ignorant plantation zoo thing as in the human zoo. We got to be honest. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. That's why I just tell the truth. That's all you can do. Because you're lying to yourself. Think about that. Oh, yes. Think about how Bruce Lipton says that, right? Every disease is self-destruction, right? We are lying to ourselves that I'm not connected to Riley Nichols right now. That's fake news. We're all connected. That I'm not connected to Kim Fujikama. We're all connected. Why would I lie to myself? That's stupid. That's an ID10 error. It's called an idiot error. That's what we used to call it. All right, do I need to play that again? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear it that time? What did he say? Robert F. K. Jr. What did he say? It's like, he's an anti-vaxxer. First of all, I'm not anti-vaxxer. Let's just be clear with that. I say that 8 times a day. I'm not for nor against anything anybody wants to do. Your reality. If y'all want to go out and try to cheat nature, that's fine. Y'all want to go out and swim in doo-doo, I'm good with that too. I'm in the middle. I don't believe in eating junk food and having from the 1% and having them cure me with something from the 1%. And I don't believe in like swimming in doo-doo and because it's nasty. I believe in being healthy. I'm like kind of in the middle. It's like regifting. I was thinking about regifting. You know that everything on this planet is regifted. That's a good idea. It is a good idea to recycle, reclaim. Don't tell me that we got to recycle, reclaim, reuse, and you buying brand new gifts. You don't need new slavery gifts. You know why the people who are in the human zoo right here? Because they stealing everything from all them people all over the planet. So you could buy stuff for people at Christmas. No, you need to go ahead and regift. Because everything on the earth regifted anyway. You know, the only difference is that if it has a TV commercial, it was just regifted by the 0.01% who stole it from somebody else. All right, grandmama run over by a Karen. Yes, exactly, Patricia Hauser. And that's what I was trying to tell the brother the brother a minute ago. That you gonna get, if you stay where they running over grandmamas with reindeer, grandmama gonna get run over by a reindeer. That's fact. All right. Do I need to play it again or was that good? Was that good? Y'all got that? Y'all got RFK? All right, potty mouth. I don't potty mouth. Only on bad days, Tony. When I'm upset about something, you might get some pot out of my mouth. That's about it. All the zombie armies through history have been the same. Triggered whites since 3,500 years ago. They burnt the libraries out. Okay, oh yeah, well, yeah, parents, hang on now, hang on. We got to be honest. Remember, I just said about the lion thing. You heard me, right? You can't lie. Got to be honest about the Corsair pirates and Irish and British slavery. Not every slaver had white skin. Every slaver was dark, negative, each creature energy, archon juice. Every single one of them. Basil Bob, and they came all colors and flavors. They're like now what they call annihilators. They still sell annihilators. If they do, don't buy them because you're gonna die of the cuckoo virus. Got sugar in them. Now they came in every shape, size, and cut. Slavers come in every shape. Zombies, gaslit people. Trust me, I'm in Pennsylvania. I know they come as women, they come as children, they come as blacks, whites, Asians, Hispanics, every single color of the rainbow. We can't fight from a principle perspective. We're gonna lose y'all. This is a spiritual warfare. View everything as energy and spirit. They come at you and they say, guess what I saw on TV? Run. TV has no important information, and then nobody's becoming no, that's wrong. That bad, Gerard. Wrong. TV does have information. It just does not have enough to inform you. They have just enough information to fool intelligent people, right, Paris? And that's how they make them zombies. They give you just enough information. Like I was talking to someone the other day, because I talk to people all the time. I do not just do this on the internet. I do this literally everywhere I go. And I try to learn how to talk to people so that they don't try to, collect me and put me in a damn cage with the contact tracers. Is that the left and the right in my country aren't stupid people. They're not stupid people. They give them just enough information to abuse them. They'll give the right just enough logical information and data and facts to get them to overlook the rest of the crap. And the other side to do that, right? And that's how they play the whole table. They own all the legs of the table and just feed partial information. The right is right and the left is right. But together they dumb as hell. Well, no, not together. I mean, fighting each other. But together you can do things. And that's why it's a good time. That's why it is a happy time right now, because you've given the entire human race one enemy. And only good things can come out of that. Why? Because it means we go back to our defaults. What are our defaults? Everybody wants land, freedom, be left the hell alone. And that's going to be the default around the world. Just people got to wait for people to see it. So that's why I'm going to go hide out. Somebody say, where am I going? I can't tell you. I'm sorry that no, not in the public format. No, people got skills. Inbox me. Then you can grow some food, know how to tame, attack dogs. Can you fix solar panels? Can you, what are important zombie apocalypse skills? That's a good question. What are important zombie? Can you sharpen crossbows? I don't know. Can you grow coffee? Do you know how to dry it? Can you make a strong cup of it? We're gonna need that. Yeah, no, everybody's gonna have to. I'll tell y'all how to do. I'm not gonna tell you where I go, but I will say what I'm gonna do, right? Because that information needs to be free. People need to know how to take care of themselves. I'm not the 0.01%. Oh, well, you join my email list and pay a subscription fee, and I'll tell you how to survive and feed your children. How is that any different than Bill Gates? How's that any different than the 1%? It's not, y'all. Information is free. We need to start sharing with each other. No, I will tell you every damn thing I know about growing food, building solar panel arrays, installing your charge controllers, growing with aquaponic systems. I learned how to do it, not for me. I learned how to do it for us, the we. Right? We are all connected. We are all one. All right. Whew. Yeah, I'm trying not to touch the laptop. I'm trying not to touch it because I need to make sure it's charged. It's going to shut down again. The cord is, I fixed it. I didn't buy a new cord. The cord broke. I don't believe in slavery. I don't believe in buying crap. I believe in regifting and fixing things. So I fixed it. I fixed it ish. ish. And that's why I cut down on me. Ish. It's still a little loose. So I can't really touch it, see if I can press comments without the damn thing not charging again. Stop Poussey. What happened? Oh, Thor, is that Thor? Thor Pusey? Okay, all right. You know, that's a name, but you know, we're not gonna go there. Leave that alone. I don't get nobody's arguments. I am a conscious observer of drama. I do not invoke it. I do not get in it. I just sit back and I watch the drama. That's all. We in a cage right here, and y'all in here fighting in the cage. We're in a human zoo. Y'all going back and forth. I'm gonna step back and just observe. That's all I'm gonna do. All right. G is an ish-ist. Yes, everything is ish, Lori. Everything is ish. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't think anybody really knows anything. I think everything is an ish, because anytime we think we know something, we realize there's a lot more that we don't know. What is it? Every 10 generations or something, every 10 years, we learn how much we didn't know the previous 10 years. And eventually we're going to realize that we never know enough to abuse anybody. I definitely want to grow food. Sean, that's important. Growing food is easy. Which is why I've been doing this for the past 20 years. And it's a good idea to go ahead and get out there and make some mistakes, right? If you make mistakes now, it's like, all right, you know, you put your face diaper on and go to the grocery store. If you make mistakes in a time where we're being starved by a 0.01% that owns our entire corporation, most people call it government, and they bribe the state governors into treating us like we're slaves, through artificial scarcity. They don't want to feed people or give them stimulus that they die from, and they ban them from work unless they submit their body to experimentation. Yeah, you need to know how to grow your own food. You'll die during that time if you don't know how to grow your own food. And if you don't, link up with people who do. There's a lot of people who will tell you how to grow everything on the planet. People are good people. People are good people. All right. Yep. G, I won't subscribe to pay for a website. And I'm not, well, you know, Fuji, Kim, Fuji, comma. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying information is free. If I knew, but I ever charge? Well, I do. I kind of, well, not really. I mean, I got a Patreon, but I'm gonna do this no matter what, right? Whether people give on the Patreon or not, I really don't care. I'm gonna do this till it's time for me to go. And after that, I'm gonna go probably hunker down and hide out for the zombie apocalypse. But there are some people who need to have subscriptions, right? You know, I have income coming in for the moment. That's gonna come to a swift end in this next lockdown, which is why I gotta get the hell out of here. You tell me I'm banned from making money and people need money to eat, and the only money government's giving after they ban it comes along with human experimentation, you can go all the way to hell. So some people don't have an income, right? And they're trying to take their free time and give it good information out. So I'm not saying don't subscribe to websites. If you definitely have the ability to help people, I think you always should. That's with money, food, whatever. What is going on in the comment section? We are not doing eggplant. What the hell? Detachable egg? What the hell are y'all talking about? Nope. We're not going to talk. Nope. We're not going to talk about it. Nope. If that's about the zipper. No, sir. No, sir. I'm getting rid of that memory. It's going to take me about another 4 days. Every man knows it takes 7 days to forget what zippers can do to flesh in critical spots. I'm almost done with it. I put my onesie on last night. And I was just having memories. It's like, nope, not talking about it. All right. That's all I got to show you. I was going to do some Greg Braden. He said something real deep. He said human beings, I was watching his talk. He said, yeah, between him and Bruce Lipton, he said human beings are like curiosity rovers, right? That the signal comes in and we're like driving these meat machines around this planet, learning data, picking up things, whatever. And it was a deep conversation, like, because he was saying basically the signal is beamed in that kind of control us. And we're driving these little monkey machines that have some DNA added to them. And I was thinking about it. It's like, that's interesting. But are we driving? Are we driving from whatever dimension, planet, heaven, wherever all of that energy comes from? Are we actually driving, or are we the AI? And I kind of think we're the onboard AI. I think that we don't have the ability to know everything. You know, we only have enough processing information, database, and power to do things on this planet, which is why we can't remember who sent us here. You know, it's like the probes in the air, the UFOs and stuff. I kind of think that they're drones. Some of them are just from another planet, just coming to take pictures or whatever, grab some people, you know, take them back, experiment. And maybe we're just drones. Maybe we're curiosity rovers that are beamed in and we got onboard AI. I don't know. It's pretty deep. right, so the game. Oh, did anyone figure out what space is and UFOs are? That's what the Israeli security guy said. I meant to watch the whole thing. I didn't watch it yet. But that was one deep part he mentioned. He said, you know, that the aliens are here and they're going to stay here, but they're not going to get involved with the human race until people figure out what is space and what are UFOs. And that's like a brain teaser to me. I don't know. I'd like to know. All right. The game is to be told, not sold. The game is to be told, not sold. What do you mean by that, Christ? Why is the game to be told, not sold? Yes, Patricia and Susan, you are good. She has skills indeed. Whoever y'all are talking to, don't gaslight me. Oh, Lord, are y'all fighting again? I think everybody gaslights. I just say, whoa, hey, huh? I just say I don't need to wear a mask for the same reason I don't. Okay, all righty then. Tell us how you really feel. Don't say that to men. That doesn't really go so well for us. We're certain things men don't need to know. We're not evolved enough to know certain things. Girls need to breathe. Let me get off of that. I'm sorry. I had to start reading the comments ahead of time. Men need focus, and women know exactly how to break men's focus. They know how to do it. All right. Say what Colorado HIPAA is national. All right. Well, I like Colorado. Colorado got grizzly bears, though. That's the only problem. I'm driving, taking an Uber. Yes, I like Uber, Lori. It's like so many great things. We were going in the right direction. In some ways, we were going in some interesting directions. Uber is so nice. I don't have to sit there and try to hail down a cab with a bald head and brown skin. That is not easy. Some areas it's not easy. So I like Uber. I just boop, 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 and they come to pick me up. Very convenient. Smart, Kimberly. Your local tribe will be the biggest decider of survival. Yeah, it is. And that's why people need to get together. Get a local tribe, like-minded people, take care of each other, do the things you need to do, and get ready for a long, hard 2021. Some people think, oh, this is going to end in 2021. We're going to get our experimental cures and we're going to be fine. And it's like, no, you need to think about a few things. One, well, we don't even get into it. It's just, no, we haven't changed anything. We went from 2020 to 2021. And if anything, nothing's changed, which means that 2021 is going to be a little scarier. Be prepared for that. Do you think GMO foods are bad? Shindig listener, I don't think anybody on the planet knows. I know this. I know they're an experiment. Like to me, like I appreciate people who talk about how every argument is, contrived. They control both sides. And so GMO foods could be good or bad. How about GMO foods are not natural? So are they natural? Well, then you could fight and say, yeah, but humans are natural and they made GMO food. And that is the thing that I've actually said before. So I'm having a debate with myself. I might win. I just might win this joker. Do I want to put them in me? How about that? Because why are we asking the question? We're asking the question because we want to determine, is it okay for a corporation to make this thing and sell this thing? And so for me, no, they've never existed on this planet. I've never eaten them. I don't like to eat GMOs for the same reason I don't like to eat tinfoil. Tinfoil goes on your head, protects you from 4+1G. 10 does, not tinfoil. 10, anyway. You got to create a Faraday cage around your brain. It's never been on this planet. Right? My body doesn't know what that is. And if my body doesn't know what that is, and all the systems that evolved did not evolve to eat genetically modified food with weird DNA from jellyfish and other stuff working together, making compounds that nobody knows, it's an experiment, right? So I avoid GMO food the best that I can, So it's not, to me, it's not about if they're good or bad. Are they wise to put in your mouth in a system that did not evolve with them? The answer is no. For the same reason it's no for Tylenol. For the same reason it's no for statins. For the same reason it's no for other cures, right? There are people who are experimenting with their bodies, and that's fine. They can go do anything they want to do, try to cheat nature any way they want to. I don't want to participate. 2021 will be worse. Shake my head. People are waking up. So they are extra hard to manipulate people. Yeah, they are, Sean, which is why I think 2021 is going to be hard. I do think a lot of people are waking up. I think a lot of people are actually starting to see through the bullshizzle, which means that they're going to bring the clamp down even harder. And that's, the whole, well, can we get enough people to take this experimental thing? And if the answer is no, they'll force the poor people to do it because they won't give stimulus. They'll force the people whose businesses they broke the back of the middle class businesses. And why did they do that? Because that's the power of the country. That's the power to say no. 0.01% businesses that run in lockdowns, they're not going to shut down. Right? They'll let them keep their power because they pay to play, and they're all going along together. The big box stores and the McDonald's and all of that stuff. They'll break the small ones, and people have to feed their children. And so they'll submit their bodies to experimentation to feed their children. So 2021 is going to be rough. I think we're going to see zombies, Sean. So, but this is why I've been trying to tell people, but it's not like I've been trying to tell you. Everyone's parent, grow your own food, be strong, know how to take care of yourself, know how to take care of your children, take care of your neighbors, and you'll be all right. But if you need people for other things, if you need that 0.01% for power, water, food, or anything else, then they can treat you like you are these people. They can treat you like an aborigine in a zoo. Hey, Gerard, Don Davis, been a minute. For those of us who tuned in just a smidgen late, can you please recap the photo behind you? Appreciate you. Oh, this was there's a great documentary I posted on my other page and my website. It's called Human Zoo. Great documentary. It applies to today, right? It talks about how they went around and grabbed people from all the different continents for P.T. Barnum's zoo because they thought that people were different. How the Democrats and Republicans and the British and the Americans and the whites and the blacks and the Christians and the Muslims think they're different. And they abuse the other group because they're in that group, that identity thing. And they put everybody, they put these people in cages and they started showing them off. And then it led into the story of Tambo. He was an Aborigine. So I just kind of told that story. So it applies to today because there no longer is 80% viewing the pagans of the world, right? We're no longer. So now you've got 99.9% in the human zoo being treated, being experimented on, being put face diapered on, locked down in certain cages and being treated like they're freaking animals. And this is the time that we can stage a takedown of the human farm, animal farm. So that's what that's about. We're being treated like animals and slavery is a choice. And it boggles my mind, Brother Don, how people can't see the correlations in that. And they're still going along with it. It's time to go ahead and take out the animal zoo. We're not animals. Not all hubs. Took one yesterday. Dude said, this mask is horrible. Hubs, take it off. He did. Yeah, and more people are, Mary. I'm not sure they're taking them off for it is for the right reason. It's because they don't like it, right? You feel that, what do the psychologists say, that you feel there's something wrong when you got when your air is constricted, and it could be from, who knows, genetic memory. I'm pretty sure throughout, our ancestors, a lot of them drived and were suffocated under falling coliseums and buildings and whatever. And so suffocation is a thing that brings along a fear response. And I don't know, I kind of made some of that up, but I think it applies. And people are sick of it. So they're standing up because they're sick of it, which is good. But we need to be standing up because the 0.01% is behind all of it, right? This is all a narrative. Nobody's isolated nothing. Nobody has a picture of nothing. All you got to do is say, well, I'm scared. Like I told my brother this weekend. Who am I talking to? I forgot. I think it's Marianne. Send me a picture of it. This thing that you're scared of. Because who is it? Who died? Tiny from Friday died. And he sent me that message. Oh, Tiny died from the Cuckoo 19. I was like, so Cuckoo 19 got him? Can you send me a picture of the Cuckoo 19 in case I see it? They don't have any pictures of it. No pictures of it exist. They're sending around a picture of exosomes, extracellular vesicles, which is not Cuckoo 19. No one's isolated. And so living in a world where it's been a whole year and now doctors are starting to ask that question and scientists, prominent people are standing up and saying, oh, whoa, you got the cure. Do you even know what it looks like yet? Do you have any copies of DNA of it? And the guy in the UK, Ian Davis or Gal, I don't know what I still haven't looked into that, but said that, hey, I put the sequences that you say are the spike protein and something else in the global VLAST genome database, and it came back 90% human DNA and 100% of a microbe. So if they don't have any bits of the DNA, they haven't classified, haven't taken a picture of it, they haven't isolated it, then what exactly are you curing people of? What exactly are you testing people for? And so that was my point to him, is it doesn't even exist. So I think a lot of people have a critical thinking mind enough to realize now that they've been played. I had a 1996 Subaru with no GMO bumper sticker. That's a good thing, Jennifer. That's a great way to communicate. Shirts, bumper stickers, hats, all of that stuff. Facebook is hot. What does that mean? They are an experiment and aren't natural. However, they aren't worse than processed food, fast foods, in my opinion. Well, they all go together, Brett Carey, right? Because like most of the processed foods are coming from GMO, right? That's soy. That's that subsidized soy that's all GMO, and corn, which is basically all GMO. And so when you're getting processed food, you're getting almost all GMO, that canola oil, and GMO might not even be the dangerous portion of it, right? GMO is unknown, like your body's never processed that before. But with all of that comes glyphosate. With all of that comes the pesticides, because the only reason to create a genetically modified organism, or the only reason for a chemical company to do that, is they want to sell you their chemicals. And so they're all drenched with all these carcinogens. So anytime you're eating GMO, you're getting that too. And then you're eating the animal, and the animal was eating the GMO. So the animal's stressed, you're stressed, that's stressed, everybody's stressed, got to go to work, in slavery, anything. It's like, then the flu season comes and everybody dies. So it's just like, it's unnatural, and that's it. Because Brett, somebody actually came to me and said, a farmer said, prove to me that GMO corn is bad. And I said, I can't, I'm not going to. But then again, I can't prove to you that eating boogers is bad. I can't prove to you eating sewage is bad. I can't prove to you if you bite the shoe leather from your shoe that's bad. I can tell you it's not a good idea. That's where I learned. All right, learn how to preserve food. Very good thing, Beaufont. Just what you want on your team. You need to know somebody winters can be long. Make sure you know somebody who knows how to preserve food. They will do it via insurance, no jabby, no coverage. Yeah, right. No, and that's the whole point, right? Jesse, is that they're not, the last step would be forcing it, right? They're going to tell you that you can't renew your license. You can't go in certain stores. You can't renew your registration. You can't travel to this country. You can't leave this country. And then all of them are going to jump in, right? You want to go to Mexico. Mexico decides, oh, we're going to make money off of you because Big Pharma is giving us billions of dollars to force their shot. So to get into Mexico, you got to get their shot. But then to get back into America, you got to get their shots. And so people will leave the country and they say, no, you can't come back in until you get your shots. Like, that's what they're doing. They own everything, right? The 0.01%, they own the airlines, the oil companies, the gas stations, the grocery store, the food, they own all of it. And they're going to say, you can't play unless you pay to play. You got to pay to play. And the only way to pay, Jesse, like you said, they don't have to force people because we're weak. If we were strong, they force us. It's a waste of their time to try to force us. We're weak. We're dependent. We need them. They don't have to do anything. They can just step back and say, yep, in order to get your Netflix subscription, you need to scan your mark of the beast, and a little Satan icon pops up, and then Netflix spins up. They own it all. We have to be dependent again. We have to be independent again. So absolutely, that's exactly what they're going to do, is compulsion. You can compel slaves. You can't compel free people. If you're in a cage in a zoo, like we talk about the human zoo, you can compel the zoo animals to fight and do tricks and flip and jump on the ball and jump through the fire hoop. You can get them to do that. You can't do it to strong people. Go out in the line. Go find a lion out in Africa having a bad day. You just got to get a little hoop of fire and put a little piece of meat, a little rabbit or something behind the hoop with the fire. That lion gonna run right through the fire and eat you. That's what free lions do. We got to go back to being lions. I do too. Shake my head. My mom told me she's taking the back. I'm so disappointed. Well, Sean, you know what? If there's any hope, I think mine will too. I'm trying to educate her. I'm sending her over to the High Wire. I'm sending her video. She's looking at, she's now starting to ask questions. Well, why are they banning these doctors on Twitter? My mother asked me that. Why are they, deleting these doctor videos? I met someone the other day, Sean, who had hydro blah blah blah. What was the doctor's name who talked about hydro blah blah blah? And the other half the people like, oh no, that can't be true because it came out of Donald Trump's mouth. And instead of maybe Donald Trump heard that from a very smart person. You know, this is how the TV plays you. Once again, if you subscribe to any of the popular narratives, you're going to get fooled. And she said her father had congenital heart failure. And she was actually on the left. She was on the left. And she said, my mom's a crazy hippie. My mom, she researches, found tetrahydro, blah, blah, blah. And the protocol, because there's a whole protocol that goes with that. And so he had to go into surgery. But when he got the cuckoo, he got the flu, because we don't know what the cuckoo is. It's not been isolated. When he got the flu this year, they put him on the protocol, and it saved his life. They're convinced because of the heart problems he had, it saved his life. And so I think all you can do, Sean, is give people information. But at the end of the day, I hate to say this, but you know, people have to live their own lives. You know, nobody ever actually dies, and people got to live their own lives. It's important to look at the side effects. That's all you can do. You can maybe give her the information, tell her to look at the side effects, and ask her, do you want those side effects? I could go to them on my timeline, but they probably delete the video. The first one started with Guillain-Barré syndrome. I'm like, yeah, that's all you really need to know. If you don't want to be paralyzed, it's a bad idea. So, but that's a shame. All we can do, Sean, is tell people. The good thing is I don't think people ever die. They transcend. And I'm fine with however people want to live. You know, it's like I did the video eating a donut, and I ain't even done yet. I have it was like 20 donuts in that box, and I'm gonna eat every damn one of them. But I'm not gonna eat them all like a contractor in one sitting. I'm not gonna eat them all like somebody in corporate America, you know, get 4 donuts, go back to the desk with a box of coffee. You're gonna die of flu, you eat all that sugar. I eat my sugar. And you know what? If I die of sugar, then I'm supposed to, Sean. If I die of sugar, I'm supposed to. If I die of my own self-destruction, it's okay. Driving a car, if I'm driving too fast and I slip on, hit that ice, you know, that's on me. You know, if I die climbing Mount Himalayas, that's on me. I'm not going to tell you to wear a mask and social distance because I want to climb Mount Himalaya. You know, I let people live their own toxic lives. To a degree, I'm toxic. You know, I don't, you know, I think that I do the best that I can where I know that I get a little tickle in my throat or I think something might be happening. I'll drink a smoothie. And that's why I've never been sick. Like I have little weird things happen. I think I do get sick, but I don't get, no, it's not the right word. I think I get symptoms or hints of them. And then I drink a lot of deep green smoothies with a whole bunch of nasty stuff in it, everything but okra. And not in my fridge now, because that joker is off. They have not fixed that power. They haven't done anything with the neutral line. So you got to find your balance. Everything is about balance. Everything is about balance. You know, if you eat meat, just make sure you don't abuse your body with it. Don't be self-destructive. All right, thank you for the great answer. GMO food are not natural, but they sure will try to say it is. They will, Shindig, and common sense will, you know, answer that question, I think. There might be a time in the future where GMOs save the human race. There might be a time in the future where vaccines save the human race. You know, so I'm not against technology. I'm not against tools in any way. It's like with the gun. Oh, the fight is always for pro-gun or anti-gun. How about it depends on who's holding the damn gun and who they pointing it at and why? You know, it's just technology, you know. And I think we need to think about things in that way. I think we should think about things in that way. It's just technology. Either it's helping the human race or not. If it's helping the human race, I'm all for it. If it's there to profit from abusing the human race, then I'm not. Oh, y'all talking about melanin and skin, black, this, that, black, white, something about that, the native, because I like melanin. Okay, y'all fight. I don't get into fights. I just sit there and just, okay, Paris is a decent brother and Christ is a good God. That's all I'm saying. All right. They killed all the elders, all the wish owls, gone once they knew what medicine was from Earth. Okay, you're talking about killing the shaman and witch doctors? Yes, Farmer was involved in a lot of that too, which is crazy. They would steal their cures and they would destroy the cure in the jungle, and then sometimes they would just kill the tribe. So yeah, and that's not. We've been colonizing, like we got people on display right here, so that doesn't surprise. People would do anything for money. Corporations do everything for money, which is why it's a bad idea to have an oligarchy and pretend it's a government. Also, good comparison to Tylenol. I don't take that either. I don't either, Shindig. When I found out that most of my headaches came from water, not having water, I solved that problem right away. I never bought another drug in my life, not headache medicine. Is it because most headaches are lack of hydration? You know, your brain shrivels up because you're not drinking enough water. And when your brain shrivels up with lack of hydration, it pulls at the nerves on your skull and it creates that pain, that migraine. It's not every headache, but it's most headaches. And once I realized that, I drink a gallon of water a day. End of the discussion. I don't have any epigenetic DNA flips from eating Tylenol. You don't never know what's going to happen with somebody playing with your DNA. Don't ever let nobody play with your mouth hole, your booty hole, or your DNA strand hole thing. Because you might end up with a coochie on your face. Like, and that's not one. That's actually a mosquito bite. Don't ever play with your DNA. We have no idea what's going on, and neither do they. These big corporations need to stick to their damn self. All right. I mean, I'm all for a capitalistic society. I'm fine with that. People want that free capitalism. But when corporations have the power to force your government to force you to put their product in you, that's when we got to say enough is enough. Yes, canning needs to be a huge comeback. It does. People need to eat. People need food. Hey, Darlene, good morning. All right, my fam as well. I can't scare them away from it. That, Tony, all you can do is try, brother. That's it. Try. Don't give up too much of your energy to it. My family, like, you're going to die. I'm at that point with them now. Like, yeah, we're going to get the vaccine. Okay. What kind of funeral you want? What kind of funeral? Hey, can you know what? Because the problem is when zombies walk, sometimes you can't see them coming. They got all that juice and blood and stuff down their face, hiding in bush and stuff. Can you, when you go get the shot and you see the resuscitation equipment and all the stuff to get there and the emergency staff and stuff, because it's safe and effective, and you get your shot, can you like wear like a reflective jacket or something? You know how the road workers, they got them yellow reflective, like the yellow vest, the protesters, they wear that. Can you wear that just in case you turn into a zombie so I can see y'all coming? I think that's a better requirement than the resuscitation staff. Is everybody, yeah, you get the shot, we're going to put this on you. That's because just in case you turn, start coming for people's brains. We'll see you coming in the bush. All right. Do the last couple of comments. I'm gonna run people. Listening while walking home from the plantation in the cold rain, fun times. Lots of Susan Jew. Where's your car, woman? Where is your? You need to get you a carriage, a car, a horse, a goat, or a zebra or something. You should not be walking damn home. And this is the problem. This is the problem. See, now this is the problem. Now I'm upset. Because now I'm thinking about how women all over the world. What is the statistic? They got to walk 2 miles or 6 miles to get water. Something crazy like that. 60%. Yes, Susan, I'm linking you with women in Africa and everybody else because you're doing the same thing. You're not walking for water. You're walking for dollars. You're walking for debt, not dollars, debt. This idea that we make women walk for things that are free because the 0.01% don't want them to have them. This is why economies hate women. Dollars, banks, debt, currencies, they all hate women. Why? Because she walking right now. It's cold as hell. Susan Jew, she don't live too far from me. And it's cold as hell out there. It's rain. It's cold. I'm warm. I'm sitting right here. I'm relaxed. I've got my friends around me telling jokes and stuff. And it look cold as hell out there. And I'm imagining she probably got on a puffy hat or something with that little ball thing that kind of flip and flop. And she just walking cold as hell, walking back from slavery. We live in an evil world. Y'all some cold bastards. Y'all some cold bastards. This whole thing need to just burn up. That's how I feel. It walk faster, Susan. You got to, you know how to do. You just walk a little faster on patriarchal planet, and that way you generate that heat. All right. I know only two people in my town that are against. Then you need to go, Jennifer. You need to go because they're gonna say everybody here is safe, but Jennifer. Then they're gonna come get you. They're gonna get them torch and pitchforks for the 1%. Come get you and get you cured so they can be safe. Which is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. I need you to do something so I can be safe. No, that's not how it works. If you are safe, you're safe. You don't force other people to do something so you can be safe. If your experiments work, then other people wouldn't have to get it. That's how they're showing you it doesn't actually work. But, you can only find that out if you go to, thehighwire.com. Somebody post Big Tree's link. All right, there you go. Because I have nothing, because a lot of people who watch are like medical professionals and doctors and scientists, people with the pocket protectors and professions, all that stuff. I can't explain nothing to them. I just say, go on over to Dell Big Tree. He got other people with the pocket protectors, speak that lingo and all them big words and stuff. Go on over there and educate yourself, and we're going to stand behind y'all when y'all stand up to Big Pharma. We want y'all to be free. Their soul is rejecting that chit, the body isn't happy with it. No, it's not. And you can't trick nature. You're going to die if you try. That's science. No, science is the observation of nature. Nature know what the hell is going on. Science is trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But you don't even have science with these things. Like they're based on scientific principles that nobody's figured out yet. But nature is free. Nature is free. And this thing, 99.9% of the people survive it, but 99.8% of the people die of the seasonal flu. This thing is less than the flu. They have fooled you. Sitting here peeing in the fire. All right, Thor, you know that stinks. We used to do that when we were kids at Boy Scout camp. Just don't get none on your shoes. You are mixing the pot, white stuff. Oh, y'all still fighting. All right, I don't even know. I'm avoiding. I feel like a fight. I don't know. I don't. It just feels like it. New enlightenment. One is being born every day. Every single day, Christ. Another child is born every day to tell their mama that that's Chit, not a rock. Let it, here go the battery again, about to act up. Let it wash away, embrace and cleanse. What are we washing away, Will? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's the wire. I soldered it, but I need to spend more time and finish it. Slavery is hard. I'm kind of like Susan Jewell. I ain't walking to work, but damn it, it's a whole lot of stuff I got to do on slavery. The mule needs new shoes. The cotton Jenny's acting up again. I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. I ain't got time to play around with this. All right, I just need my rocket. I hate Earth. We can never escape. We're going to escape, Joanna. You know, we transcend. We have to remove the identities, turn back to any creatures, get out there. My lunchtime with the Gerard show. It's not the Gerard show, Brett Carey. This is a show that I do. It's the thing that I do, that I talk, and I invite my friends to come on here, and we just talk trash about the 0.01%, the people who kill people, who get good and successful at talking Chit. People who get good at telling their mama this Chit. That no, baby, that's a rock. No, mama, this Chit. All right, it does. It created paradoxal, aka chest breathing, which overworks the body. Ooh, Sean, somebody, y'all need to go to Dr. Shiva. Dr. Shiva, y'all don't like us. He on the right. I don't like her. Yeah, shut up, people. Dr. Shiva did a great video explaining all the bacterial infections and stuff that can come from that. Please do not abuse your children. No one isolated cuckoo 19. Nope, they haven't. That's a question, Shindig. Nope, they have not. They still haven't. I sent that to my brother this weekend as well. He said, he said, well, send me the links. I need a source. I said, no, I'm not sending you anything anymore. I'm tired of sending you stuff. You do your own research. Go right on out there to Ecosia, because Google is a psychopathic own percent, one colonizer, 1% thing, Chit monster from somewhere, and do a search. Have they isolated Cuckoo 19? That's all you got to do. And you do that quick search, going right to the cat website, and it'll show you their response. They're like, no, we kind of sort of hadn't figured out. You jump, duck. The microscope wasn't working, wasn't plugged in. Somebody messed around with the power. We just didn't get it. We almost got it. Okay, well, it's 8 months and you ain't got it. It ain't real. That's how I feel. It ain't real. Let's deal with the comorbidity so people stop dying. Stop playing this game because you want to get everybody on the dope back schedule. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see all the ones that you got to get? I think I put it on my profile. That's what they've always been trying to do. They just want that big profit from being able to inject you a couple times a year with something new. Like, oh my God, it's something new. It's in the air. It comes from the lava. You're going to die if you don't get my product. And they're going to sell you more products. Everything is about power and products. Got some grapes here. I need to wash them. Be fresh from the grocery store. Y'all think I should eat them? Oh my God, he's gonna eat grapes from the grocery store. He didn't wash them. Oh my God, this is dangerous content. You're violating community standards because you won't wash your grapes. Oh my God. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I eat my banana because the power is acting up. I'm gonna go. They will lead us into the new age. Hopefully, zombies will not lead us into the new age. Just discovered idonotcomply.org, the group that posts bridge signs all over the country and has free flyers and other resources to hand out there nationwide. Thank you, Patricia. That is helpful. Talking about the ex-president's wife's ding-a-ling, that's not helpful. That's just making everybody mad. It's funny. Oh, my Lord have mercy. I saw a picture yesterday you'd have loved. It was, no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. They had on masks and holes for doing things to eggplants, and so I'm not gonna say it. It's gonna piss people off who think Obama was a good president. It's gonna piss people off, so I don't do that. We all have the cure: willpower, yes, and education, and an immune system. We all have the cure. The cure is to not be ignorant, not be self-destructive to your body, so it gets destroyed by a 0.01%. I ain't ever trying to save grandmama. Love my onesie. So do I. They're so comfortable, Sandra. I just have a horrible memory of mine right now, so I need to get past that. Wore one yesterday with thermal underwear, camouflage one, quite a fashion statement for me. I dress up and dress down. Yes, good. And I think that's a good thing, Sandra, that came out of the lockdown human zoo, treating people like they're slaves and criminal animals from the jungle. There's people are learning what it feels like to sit at home. That's a good thing. It's a great thing to sit at home and relax. That's what you should be doing. You should be fixing the sink and the toilet and cutting no, don't cut the grass, but putting in the garden. People are doing that. They're falling back in love again. They're raising their kids again. That's a great thing. I think they messed up on that part because people don't want to go back to work. People, you need to be comfortable in life. Life is here to have fun, enjoy, explore. And I think the next generation is going to be able to do that. I think that we have enough people talking about human sovereignty that there's an endpoint to this. There is an endpoint to human slavery, and most people cheering these currency systems and these political parties and governments that enslave people. That's the only reason why I think that the Israeli thing isn't always completely true. Because I think part of it says something to the effect that, oh, the aliens are waiting for us to have a one world government they can interface with. Aliens don't have governments. Government's a dark vibe creature thing. Nobody that evolves and make it off a planet will give their energy up to another to control them. That's just crazy. The whole purpose of government is scarcity. We created them because of scarcity. And the only reason they exist is because of scarcity. The only reason it's so big is scarcity. And so they got to write laws to create artificial scarcity to keep everybody in conflict so they can keep jobs. No alien, no evolved creature will want to say, take me to your leader. That's that nonsense from television. Aliens don't have that. They're free energy. Whatever they are, they're free. Whatever they are, they aren't slaves. We are slaves because we enjoy slavery. Whatever is got me good. Who got you good? A cup of cola, tested pot. See, you know what, Sean? If they actually would do a video, if they go find that goat, the jackfruit, and the motor oil, and they cure the cuckoo-19, then I might consider not taking it. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking them out. But I think the video will be funny. They go help that goat. It's a poor goat in Tanzania right now, and some poor motor oil. And the poor jackfruit, and he's curing, and they curing the humans first. And the humans can just eat fresh food. They can build up their immune system and just be smart and healthy again. The goats, who knows what I don't know if they got. I mean, the goats got an immune system. They might be, but the motor oil. Think about the motor oil and the mango that had cuckoo-19. They gonna die. They didn't have cuckoo-19 for what, 8 months now? Nobody tried to cure them. That's apathy. That's apathy. You know, and the other thing that pissed me off too, outside of jokes, is people who are deaf. Y'all can burn in the hottest coals in hell right now for what y'all done did to people who are deaf. Their whole world is silent now. Their world was already silent, but at least they could see people's faces moving. They could go out and they didn't live in silence because they could see people talking in the grocery store and see people and read your lips from across the food court because you're making funny noises and faces because the way they talk, right? Real talk, real talk. But their world is quiet now. Silent. All by themselves. Apathy. Why? Because you made it all about you. You allowed a 0.01% criminals that did all of this crap to everybody to make everything about you. In order for you to be safe, you had to abuse other people while you abuse yourself because you don't eat no damn bananas. It's all psychological work. It's psychological warfare, Joanne. They're good people. I'm talking to good people. It's just I try to talk to people in a way that makes them think like, yeah, okay. I realize I've been an a-hole. I need to stop. Dude, your way of speaking entertains the stuff out of me. Thank you, Jesse. Me too. I laugh at me all the time, but these are not my thoughts. I don't want you to think, Jesse, none of this. I meditate and it's creatures, energies, Wi-Fi, Akashic records, witches. Somebody put stuff in my head because I don't come up with this stuff. Sometimes I think of stuff like, damn, that's smart. There's no way that's me. No way that came from me. That's how I know there's something else going on. It's probably aliens right in here right now, putting thoughts in our head. We probably are curiosity rovers, right? We just don't have access to where all the good information come from. Like Tesla, they put that free energy thing in his head, it's like why to help the monkeys out. Because I mean, that's what aliens would do. That's what evolved creatures would do, is they would give you things to free you. And I think they did. And gave it to Tesla, and Tesla thought, oh, I don't know where it came from. You know, Einstein, I don't even know where it came from. He went to sleep, and Edgar Casey, I don't even know where it came, because you were a curiosity rover and somebody beamed it down to you, and you woke up and you got a contract for it, but it actually was not your thought. And that's how I think the world actually works, you know. And of course, they starved Tesla to make sure he didn't have the money, so he couldn't free people from the human zoo. Because that's what the 0.01% does. And that's what I think angels and demons are. I just think they're creatures who are trying to control everybody's energy. Maybe one is trying to help you to free your energy, and the other just wants to control your energy. There's something spiritual and weird about all of this. It's like matter doesn't exist. Everything's energy. Quantum physics proved that. Everything is just energy. And so it would make sense in the control system that those with the most power just want to control the energy of everything else. Where you go every day, 7 days a week, Susan Jewell walking home in the ice and snow while men are sitting warm at home doing live streams without a car. Like, that's just evil. How do we have a planet where women ain't got no cars? Or maybe somebody got her car. I don't even know her situation. I'm all up in her business talking about stuff I don't even know. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, maybe aliens just don't want women to have to walk for water or walk to go to work and not be slaves, you know. That's what I think the angels of the light side is trying to drive us forward and trying to teach the rest of us that this system has to burn. Something special happening. Is it tonight or tomorrow? Like all kind of galactic alignments. Are y'all on top of that? Is anybody watching that? Biblical, galactical, all kind of crazy things are coming together either today or tomorrow, and things is lining up, and coconuts and Mars and Orion. All kind of things, something crazy might happen in the next hour or 2 days. And I don't hear y'all talking about it in the astrology department, so I figure I'd let everybody know. It's some weird alignments about to happen. The subconscious mind is powerful. It is, Sean. It is. Do be very leery of anybody you let in your subconscious. 98% of our decisions all day are being made by our subconscious mind. Do not hang around no monkeys that listen to the 1%. All right, on August 7th, on my way back, they put a sign over the 805 that said that V word can cause injury and death. Yeah, that's good. And it's true. And that's why they got an injury fund. That's not crazy. It's not conspiracy theory. Ivana's friends will say it's not. No, that's why they got an injury fund, because people get injured. All right, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I got to pee, and it's cold, and I ain't Susan Jewell. I'm warm, and the toilet is not too far. All right. They're all forms of micropoison. They are, Sean, and all of them need to be banned. On human planet, if anybody's making a thing that kills humans, nobody should be sporting that stuff. What the hell is that? That's an eggplant. We're not doing eggplant. Neurotoxins linger after everything else is gone. They do, Tony. Any governments out there making neurotoxins, they need to be, something needs to be happening to them. They're being lobbied. I got to fix this power. This is, it's going to cut off on me. Paris Sparrow is a lack of melanin, not how you're classifying being white. Yeah, and that's, well, y'all still on the white thing. Paris, like, he like to talk about the white thing. He's kind of like I'm not even gonna say it, but that's it. He's resonating in that space. I just don't resonate in that space. I don't care about that. I grew up in the Washington, D.C. area, and I know that somebody will rob you, kill you, shoot you, do whatever based on what they want. And the government's starving them, not based on their skin color. People don't care nothing about your skin color. If people get fooled by this, right? And that's how Africa got invaded by AFRICOM, because people are like, oh, it's a brown president. He's here to help. No, he's doing a job for colonizers. That's why he invaded Africa with AFRICOM. People got to stop being fooled by skin color. Hang on. I'm going to try to do a quick repair on this joker. This about to shut down. Yeah, see, that's a shoddy soldering job. Who did this? That's a shoddy job, man. Who the hell? Oh yeah, see, I'm messing with it now. See, this is bad. I think I'm live too. Ain't yeah, piece of tape, duct tape. Y'all know duct tape fix everything. How about a rubber band? Yeah, I can repair this joker with a. I'm a capable person. I can repair this. I've been spending a whole lot of time trying to be self-sufficient from these criminals. I just don't want it to cut off on me before I wrap up and we run. Oh, it's charging. Look at that. Yeah, it's charging. All right, now don't touch that. Every time I hit the comments, it moves. All right. Whew. I got to move back because you can see my green screen. I'm starting to see my fake world. There you go. Move that out the way. There you go. I'm like a 1%. All right. I agree. So, all right, let me have to be quiet. Oh, you know what? I got a mouse. It's raining, so I got time to talk. But we got anything else to talk about? Should I go? There's no measure of good health and being well adjusted to a profanely sick society. Amen, Joanna. That's crazy. And Brett agrees. That's right. If you around crazy people and you talking like them, you seem like you sane and they listening to 0.01%, then you crazy as hell too. You need to get help. We're going to be groomed for war with China. Get ready. World War III in Mexico. See, and this is the thing, Mark. This is why I love you, because you're speaking the truth, right? That's why they're breaking the economy. I mean, real talk. Got that cuckoo. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Is they're breaking the bank. And when they break the bank, then America and Britain and all the NATO allies got to do everything that the banks tell them to. The banks got resources they want to steal from people who look like this. And so what they're going to do, and who don't look like this, but people who are indigenous and live around their minerals and resources, is when America ain't got no money and Britain ain't got no money. They're all deep in debt, and the global bankers require them to do something to make money. The corporations come in, they want to rob, steal, loot from Latin America, Middle East, Iran, all these countries. America has to go to war. NATO has to go to war. People got to go back to being poor. The only way we can do anything with that, Mark, is we got to walk away. That's how you get people to go into war, is you starve them. The same way you get them to open up their veins to be injected with experiments is you starve them into compliance. The only way to be strong is to go be strong again. Go be independent. You got to move off grid. That's where we're going. That's where you need to be going. Maybe we have to die to leave the matrix and go to the fourth dimension. I think so, Jennifer. I don't think death is what we think it is. I think it is just me, and I'm just throwing this out. I don't know. I grew up in the church. I'm still conflicted. Just depends on what day it is and what time it is. Right now, I think when you die, you don't go anywhere. I think if you've done the right things, and you think about things from a consciousness perspective, and you're allowed to go to that next dimension because you realize the conflict and identity and all of this crap, you figured the matrix out. I think you're free. I think you ascend and go do something else. The vast majority of us just come back, find a new monkey, end up in somebody's room, pop out crying, the doctor spank, beat you, get you used to a life of abuse, and then you got to do it again. And that's what I think it is. I think planets are probably places. They're probably CPUs. They're probably computers, individual computers, where learning is happening, right? And AI is teaching itself, whatever AI is in this domain level, whatever, for the lack of a better term. And so we're all learning, and we're feeding it data as these little curiosity rovers. So I don't think anybody ever dies. I think that we just move on to the next thing. And if we haven't learned it and we're still involved in low vibe things like government, poisoning ecosystems, abusing other people, fake struggles, all of this identity crap, war, death, destruction, I think we just get rebooted back here, reincarnated back here because we didn't learn anything, or because we're too stupid and the computer is still learning from us being stupid. And maybe we're entertainment. It's like, oh, are you not entertained? Imagine that. Maybe we're the entertainment system. And when these people decide we're going to sit in a corner, we're going to cook some rice, and we're not going to dance for y'all, we're not going to put on a headdress, we're not going to fight each other, y'all need to free us. Then eventually they'll free them because you can't make any money off of them doing the monkey show. To me, this is all a show. All the wars, all the conflict, all the scarcity, all the poverty, the face diapers, lockdowns, the virus, all of that stuff is all a show. And I'm not giving my energy to the show no more. I'm done. All right, now I'm stop there. That's the show. Y'all remember the show? The show? Y'all remember the show? Oh my God, here's a real. Oh my gosh, here's a real. Oh my God. Excuse me, Dougie Fresh. Yes. Have you ever seen a show with brothers on the mic? All right, I'm done. That was a long time ago. I don't know why that stays. It's still right there. It's because we was on the back of the bus, always going to school, singing that in between, everybody calling me the N-word. Welcome back. All my white friends, my Asian friends, Hispanic friends, black friends. Kids, we didn't care. We didn't care. You know why? Because caring is chit. That's chit, mommy. It's chit. If you care about dumb things, let it go. Grow up. All right. Don't take yourself too seriously, because ain't none of us doing that. I was lucky enough to have enough elders around me growing up who wouldn't let me take any of this seriously. They because you think you a big deal. I'm a big deal, damn it. They wouldn't let you take yourself too seriously. Do not let other people take themselves seriously. We ain't got time for that. All right. I'll be living in an underground oracle. Okay, well, Sean, I can't do the underground. I need sun. My skin is solar panels. I need to be able to meditate in my meditation diaper. Isn't the tribal mentality of okay, all right, I'm not going to go there because Christ is school in Paris on a race thing. Go on and get him, sister, get him. Let him explain that to him. Explain we all one, we all connected. We need to let go of this identity, low vibe stuff. Stop it, people. All right, canning is still done in my family with storage in the cellar. Yep, because you come from a strong family, Sandra. You're still doing it, still got the skill set. It's the weak ones who gave it up. That's what happens if you meditate well. Otherwise, you won't get there. It's not another place. Yeah, you know what, Christine? So the thing is, when I meditate, problems get solved. And I used to do that in corporate America. That's what I started to say about the video this weekend, is that I used to meditate and not even trying to meditate. I'd just be working on a problem or trying to solve something. I can't solve it. I walk away, go do something else, and I go to sleep or whatever. Next day, it's like, bing! And then the curiosity rover gets that information from the source, wherever it comes from. That's the power of meditation. And to me, the importance of it is that you are willfully trying to solve problems and you put them out there into the ethos, and then you go do something else. And eventually that power comes, that problem gets solved and comes back. And there's actually scripture that talk about something like that from the Bible, but I'm a little sketchy on it, so I'm not even gonna say it. All right, we'll see how it goes regarding Mexico. I've been thinking that's exactly what might happen. Yeah, they might not let us back in the border, Patricia. That's kind of why I like Texas. I got the feeling I might need to make a run for the border. But you're going to have to do that before they start carrying everybody. No vax, no welfare assistance. The lowest class people will wake up then. Yeah, they will, Chris. Yeah, they will. Absolutely. I'm about to get out of here. I was going to let y'all do a panel day. Y'all want to talk about anything today? If y'all want to talk about something, let me know. If not, I'm going to do comments and I'm going to run. I feel positive. We will win the spiritual battle. Lori, we already won. They don't even know it yet. We already won. Good always wins in the end. They don't know that. To me, this is learning. And this is why I don't think evil is against us. It's sustainable and unsustainable. It's not good and evil. They're driving us to become more sustainable. Eventually, we won't come back here because we'll learn that consciousness and we'll transcend. All right, y'all still fighting? Pusey. That's what it looks like to me. Is that Pusey? Pusey, Washington? Why such filth on a comment on the rain? Oh, well, yeah, well, Pusey angry. He's a good guy. He's just angry. All right. Electricity outage. Yeah, that's coming, Verna. People, I know solar panels, power backup, generator, something, or just learn to live without power. Power is a new thing in the human race. We actually don't need it. I love willpower. Yeah, willpower is strong. And Brother Will. Oh, that's not what she's talking about. She's not talking about willpower. I walk right into that. That's why women are sneaky. And they like set these little traps up and we just fall off. Her boyfriend is named Will, and Will, I got the power, because they new and fresh. You know how you newly meet somebody and it's fresh? They still in that honeymoon phase. So you walk in their house, you're going to need some Purell. I'm just saying, if you go visit Will and Christ, just lead out, you're going to get some extra immune boosting. Because when it's fresh and new, it's like the table, the kitchen table, and the sofa, the floor, the door, the entryway, and they gotta get every room, get every corner. You go there, you're gonna have a strong immune system. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. They're good people. Good people. Just when you first meet somebody and y'all in that thing, you're not too worried about the juices and bacteria and stuff that y'all giving people. You're gonna social distance from doorknobs a little bit. That's all I'm saying. That's what she's talking about. Willpower. It's eggplant power and anyway. All right. Anyway, just a rise in awareness. Oh man, yeah, I say that because I'm jealous. That was the last good times in life when you meet somebody, you finally, this is the person we're dealing with slavery for. I'm gonna go get a job and buy some things for this person. Like, that's a good thing. Good thing to feel that. All right. I'm trying to. She's hard headed though. She always needs to be right, and that's okay, Sean. If I know people like that, people who need to be right, you got to let them be right. You got to make it their idea. That's what women do to men. And I know you know that. Like, yeah, damn it, we need to get the kitchen sink fixed. And I'm not even sure how to get this man to go do this damn thing. And they come up with some sort of scheme. Oh, I was going to make you pad thai, because pad thai is my favorite meal. I was going to make you pad thai, but the sink don't work. So, I'm just going to get some burgers. And like, oh, hey. Don't get no damn burgers. I'll fix the sink. Yeah. Oh, you sure? Yeah, I'll fix it. Because that's how I went. I was married before. That's what I tried to tell Poussey. Out here fighting with some of the most aggressive women on Facebook. Just calm down, get married, you'll understand. Get married, then you learn that. Yes, honey. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. That's how that works. All right. Anyway, the old people is scared because they are what the media call at risk, and they should be. I can't even pronounce your name. Akazigajo. That's like hieroglyphics. That's pretty cool. I don't know how you do that. And this is why we need to be honest, right? This is why we need to be honest. One side says nothing's happening. The other side says the world is ending, and it's all bullshit in the middle. Old people were scared into having bad diets their entire life. Their immune systems don't work, damage their DNA. They got all kind of clotting in their heart and lungs and other conditions, and they will die from the common cold. They need to go back to eating healthy, right? We need to help people who are at most risk, and they are scared, and they should be. I'm not one to say, oh, masks don't work, don't wear them. I'm one that says masks don't work, don't go outside around people in big crowds of people if you have any of these comorbidities. I agree with the cardiologists. I don't agree with the political doctors, and I don't agree with the political people. I think the strong people need to go out, go to work, keep society going, because nothing kills more than impoverished. Nothing kills more than poverty. They said a couple million people died from the first lockdown. They said the next one is going to kill 232 million people around the world in third world country. And that's evil. That's evil because you don't want to eat greens. That's evil because you don't want to eat a damn salad. That's evil because you don't want to read the cholesterol myth, listen to the actual doctors, and help people. There are people who are helping people, and there are people just spreading that bullshit. And so to me, it's dangerous. You don't send people with heart problems. And I don't even know if it's heart problems. I'm not a doctor. I don't play a doctor on TV. I don't play a doctor nowhere. I don't give people relationship advice. I never give you medical advice. To me, that's insane. You want to talk to someone who understands the clotting that occurs with overeating sugar and the clotting that they're seeing in the autopsies from these things, right? But you got to do your own research. And so, yeah, I'm not one that says, hey, grandma, go out in public. No, I'm not. And I'm not one that says, like my brother, grandma would be safe, mama be safe, we wear these face diapers. No, you are literally putting mama at risk. Mama need to change her diet, get off them statins, cut it out. You're going to get somebody killed with your ignorance. Do not trust television. Television is not there to inform you. It has just enough information to make you a fool. All right. I got to go. I'm losing my voice. I got to go. Did y'all say somebody wants to do a show? Somebody got something they want to talk about? Come on, maybe get Christ and Paris on there debating. They're still going at it. All right, there you go. Age discrimination. That's the old people are at risk. Who will talk about that? Well, they won't, because they don't care about them, man. Grandma, the politicians are out there to save grandma, but the politicians are there to take lobbyist checks to get reemployed. And the lie is to save grandmama, right? Only you save your grandmother. Only you do. And that's because most grandmothers can save themselves, but some of them, they still believe that the truth is on television. All you can do is save them, get them the cholesterol myth. I've been telling people that got to read that book. It'll explain it to you. Read the cholesterol myth. Get away from that sugar. Get grandma away from that junk food. Get away from that 1%, that 0.01%, or it's going to be a problem. They just make money off of grandma. That's all they do. They keep her sick her entire life. And when the flu comes across, because it's my personal opinion, and I'm not a virologist. I don't know. It's my personal opinion that somebody had a bioweapon that got loose, and the common cold made a jump in gain and function. and it's going to continue gaining. It's not done gaining, and it's targeting white blood cells. So anybody with autoimmune conditions, anybody with cancer, heart problems, cardiovascular, any of those things, they need to get real serious about going back to holistic medicine. So yeah, they don't care none about grandma. They only care about money and jobs. Oh, look at that. Christ still schooling them. All right, I gotta go. Are we done? All right, I gotta go. I gotta pee. I'm gonna end up peeing on myself, make a very healthy bacterial environment. Christ Anderson, I'm so sick of race thing. We are all humans. I love all. And that's it, darling. You know, but you also got to explain to people sometimes. A lot of people don't understand that you are actually the problem. You're not helping people with a racial narrative. You're actually making the problem worse. And who said it? Morgan Freeman said it. And you know how I know what he said was correct? It's because he was attacked. If he wasn't attacked, then he probably said something foul. And what did Morgan Freeman say? He says, something to the effect of, if you want to fight racism, stop talking about race. So I don't talk about it no more. I laugh at it. I don't talk about it. Why? Because if race doesn't exist, can racism exist? Think about that, right? A child doesn't know they're ugly till you tell them what ugly is. A child doesn't know what beautiful is. They literally don't exist in their world until you break them and give them the ignorance. A child doesn't know race until you make it, and we keep making it a topic. And as long as we keep making it a topic, then none of them lives will matter. And that's why they called it, Soros called it Black Lives Matter, because he makes money on lives not mattering. And you only know that if you did your research and you looked at what this man did around the world. He made money on toppling nations and manipulating currency, you know, destabilizing populations of people and profiting from the destabilization. What are the odds that he stopped doing that, came to America to help Black people? Swallow that. Swallow that. Then you're going to throw it all up like you're on Pornhub because that ain't juicy. That's Chit. That's not a rock. We're going to end up on that baby. That's Chit, mama. That's not a rock. We got to let it go. You got to let it go. If you actually want to fight racism, there are only two ways to do it. One, you stop talking about race, or two, you go get some greens, you get apple pie, you bake that joker, make sure it's the sweetest apple you can pick from the tree. You make an apple pie and you go take it to his door. That's how you fight racism. Ain't nobody doing that. A child at the age of 21 who was a Black Panther explained that to the ignorant, and they still don't get it. He was 21, Fred Hampton. You don't fight fire with fire. All you do is make an inferno if you agree with that ignorance. You fight fire with water. You don't fight hate with hate. You fight hate with love. You want to fight racism? You get out there and go start loving racist people. You go out there, start taking care of their children. You go out there and start doing things for them. Listen, man, you know what? I know this is what people who give a damn is what they do. Hi. Hi, Mr. Racist Man. I just want to come say hi because I know you're in a neighborhood and you got crosses and you're having parties and they got white hats and they're looking coneheadish. I'm pretty sure that you were told I'm a bad person your entire life. I'm really not a bad person. I'll do anything for you. I've got tools you can borrow. I've got a lawnmower. I'll help you mow your lawn. If you ever need any help or anything, let me know. I went to school. I got 8 degrees. I can help you out. If you ever get in a spot, I'll do anything I can for you. Because that's how everybody I know who's carrying racism, that's what they do. Everybody else is talking bullshit, right? Daryl Dixon? Is that it? Nah, damn it. That's not. I keep mixing them up. That's the Walking Dead. I gotta watch The Walking Dead. I didn't watch that last night. Now I know I gotta go. It's a documentary about 2021. Fear the Walking Dead. Not Fear. Walking Dead World, the new one. Daryl, what is his name? Damn it, I used to post his videos for the ignorant people. Y'all know his name. Daryl, the blues singer, the Black dude. He'd go sing the blues for the racists, for the Ku Klux Klan. You know, and and they're like, boy, he sure can play, you know. And he made friends with him. And after a while, like, what you are is you're a virus when you do that. Like real talk. Daryl, did anybody pose his name? What is wrong with y'all? I thought y'all were here to help me. Y'all supposed to have my back. Y'all like Jamie from y'all are my Jamies from the Joe Rogan show. You're supposed to post his name so you know. Daryl, he healed the well, no, there are 2 people. No, it's 3 actually. So it's Fred Hampton, you know, because he met with the Ku Klux Klan. He stopped that Black Panther nonsense that actually held up the problems, and he started working with the white supremacists. The pastor, if you do a search on YouTube, pastor takes on racist or something like that, whatever. Jimmy, great story. You know, how he kept loving him. He kept loving him. He kept loving him. And there's scripture right there. A lot of y'all grew up in the church and you know this. If you want racism to go away, you just have to keep loving them. If somebody hates you, you got to keep loving them. And eventually you're like a virus to them. You're encoded in. And so this is what Daryl, y'all suck. Daryl, somebody did is, after a while, they're just like, wow, you know, black people suck, black people suck, black people, but Daryl, black kind of Daryl, but black, but Daryl, but they're all bad, but Daryl, and then, you know, Michael Jackson and Daryl, and Michael Jordan, but Daryl, and after a while, because people are taught that you are evil. People are taught you are foul. Trust me, because I saw the other side. I grew up in the Washington, D.C. area. They tried to teach white hate. It failed. And the only reason why it failed is because I had a lot of white friends. And anytime they're like, yeah, but why do you do this and why do you that? And I'm like, nah, because John White, and that's my brother, you know, like Anthony White. No, he's a good guy. You know, but black people are down. Yeah, I know, but I got nice tennis shoes, sneaks. I got the Air Jordans, the members only jacket, the polo shirt. And Anthony, he still got shoes with holes in it. His father ran away. He's got white skin. You know, like, come on, man. Are you making something up? Something ain't right. Mama, that's Chit. All right, I gotta go. Mama, that's Chit. We're going to end on that. I gotta go. I gotta pee. Did y'all post his name? Are we having a discussion? Is your bald head fashion a fashion statement? No, Todd Jenkins, Hendrix. My hairline decided it was done with my ugly face. And when I was in my 20s, it's like, hell no, we getting out of here. And they started marching. It wanted to meet my neck. So it just, in my 20s, I figured I was never going to struggle with it. So I shaved it finally. And I've been bald. Well, that wasn't the first time I went bald. That's when I went bald finally in my 20s. I went bald the first time I was cutting my hair and the clippers wasn't listening to what I was telling them. I went to school at a place called Friendly High School. You know, we had kids from Southeast DC were trucked in. All the kids who grew up, their parents was on crack, and they was real kids. They were like kids, but like adult kids, because their parents was on crack and wasn't around. So they was raising, they had jobs, and they went to school, and they were real. So you couldn't come to school with potholes in your lawn. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all remember potholes in my lawn? Was that De La Soul? And so I was cutting my hair, and I ended up with a bunch of nicks. And I was like, damn it, if I go to school, I'm going to get in a fight. Somebody going to say something. I got to protect my honor, get in a fight. Then they're going to be with the gang, something. They got guns, get shot, bunt, knives. And I said, you know what? That's a bad idea. I just shaved my head and it all go away. I took the easy route, Todd. I just shaved my head. They was like, damn, your head looked pretty hard. That was, you say hard back in the day. You look pretty hard, you know, because nobody had bald heads back then. It's like, yeah, I did that on purpose. And that was not the case. All right. You can reprogram with love. Yeah, Sean, that's the only way to reprogram. You get out there. If you fight racism with racism, you create more racism. Right? If you use force to fight force, you create more force. You use violence, and that's what the 1% want you to do. And the 1% are the ones who made the races to control everybody. All right, he's too he's too fine for fashion statements. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lori. That's so sweet. Yeah, I'm actually just too. I don't got the energy. My socks do not match right now. I just don't have no time. Lots of laughter. If I have to do and say all of that, then we don't need to socialize. I shouldn't have to tell you my level of education and status for you to respect and appreciate me and see me as an equal. But I know what you mean. I know you know what I mean, Brett. I know, and I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking to women. I'm talking to men. I'm not talking. No, women got too many other issues. Y'all got all kind of fights y'all in. Y'all can only do with so much. I'm talking about the husband. I'm talking about your husband. Get him out there. Go knock on the neighbor's door. Listen, brother, we love you. My wife would be here, but she got all kind of other pressure she's dealing with on patriarchal planet. So, you know, I'm talking about, and you know your husband would do. He's a good guy. But the point, Daryl Davis. Yes, thank you, Marilyn. Daryl Davis. Anybody's got any questions? See, in Maryland, for me, what it is it's like there's a difference between theory and practice. Theory is interesting. Maryland, I love virus theory. It's interesting. I love vaccine theory. It's interesting. Like, to me, the technology is fascinating. I can talk theory all day, you know, eating Twinkies and trying to survive the flu that targets white blood cells. I don't mind theory. But when you meet someone who actually did it, and people die from not having a solution, people get oppressed from not having a solution, people get burned on crosses and dragged with chains through the street, people fight with cops because they don't actually have the solution, then you're foul if you're supporting it. And so people die from not eating healthy. See, when it comes to health, I'm not doing theory. I'm a very healthy person. I'd love to like pop my collar for it, but I don't know what I did that worked. I just tell people what's true, because when I talk about health, I'm not the World Health Organization. I don't talk from theory. I talk because I've done it. Daryl Davis, when he's talking about helping and stopping racism so kids don't get shot, killed, stabbed, and all the stuff that's happening to them in this world right now, I shut up and I listen. And to me, that's what people who do, that's what people do who actually give a damn. And that's the scary part, is I already know that most people in it don't give a damn. They just want to abuse other people. They're fine when they're not the slaves. They got a problem when they are the slaves. They got a problem when they're ancestors of slaves. But when they're enslaving Africa right now, they're fine with that. Oh, they'll keep voting for that. They don't care nothing about that. They'll line up for, Black Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday, Thanksgiving. They'll line up for all the colonizer goods and all the slave-made goods from all over the planet, like they were thriving from slavery, from cotton plantations a couple hundred years ago. They're okay because it's not them. And I know that, Marilyn, because I used to be one of those people. You know, and that's what I'm saying, that we have to evolve, people. We got to move forward. We got to grow up and move forward. But I wasn't that person. I was indoctrinated to be that person. The coding just didn't set with me. I had too many questions. I had friends all over the place that were all races and colors and skin, and none of it made any damn sense to me that somebody is intelligent or not, or good or bad because of their skin color. So Daryl Davis is one who did it. He doesn't do it from theory. He's not a politician guessing. You know, he is a person who actually got down in the woods, got his banjo out. I can't do that. I can't. No, I got racist friends. I accidentally, it wasn't my intent. I ended up with some white nationalist friends, and what Daryl Davis said is true. When they become your friends, you're like a virus in them, and then you break their coding. All right, I gotta go. Go relieve yourself. You deserve. Oh, thank you, Sean. Yeah, I'm done. I gotta go. Last one up, but both fine. Gotta go. 2.5 hours ago. Yeah, I know, but I'm going now. The last time. Okay, goody. That. All right, I'm done. I got some comment from everybody, right? I'm glad you went with Ball, the beautiful look. Thank you, Heather. I get comments from everybody, right? Nope. Jackie, what you got? I had to get 3 Rogue Gam shots from my first child. I also had HG. I was super high risk. I had 3, then told me if I had another, I would die. You know, I don't know anything about that, Jackie Loesch. I mean, my take, if we're talking about like vaccines and flu shots, is whatever you have, it has to work. Like, I do think that there are people who have like DNA problems. I think there are people who really have real problems, and they need vaccines that work 100% of the time, not for mass deployment, but for individual critical deployments that actually work. Like, the science is deep. It's not as solid as I'd like it to be. I'd love to go into details with it, but they'll probably just flag that critical thought's not allowed anymore. You know, so that's why I'm not against it. I just, if it's going to exist, it has to work, because we have people who really need it. So instead of trying to force it on 7 billion people for massive profits, you make sure it works for grandma or people or babies who are born deformed that actually need something that actually works. And that's my take on it, Jackie. I worked in the pharmaceutical industry, and I can tell you that most people in the pharmaceutical industry, most people I met, they're good people, and they're trying to do the right thing. Most doctors, I think, are good people, and they're trying to do the right thing. The problem is the system. The system is sick. That's what needs to be fixed. All right. Despite the odds, a little swimmer. Okay. All right. Oh, there you got the lube. Big old Courtney. Watch that woman. All right. I gotta go. Y'all still fight. Here we go. Well, Brett, we can talk about it. We don't want to talk about it. I got to go, but we can talk. Let me see. No white guilt and no black people selling themselves for white acceptance, just loving truth. I don't like every black person. I don't like every white person. Please don't like me because I'm black. Don't patronize me. I like who I like, and it's a rainbow. My timeline is a hint of that. It is, Brett Carey. That's why I love you too. No, she's telling the truth. And that's the real thing. There should be no nothing. There should be no white guilt, no black guilt, no this. That's why I told the story of the Corsair pirates, right? When a million white folk from what they say that's what they are. They actually were just different British tribes and different Irish tribes were taken to North Africa for slavery, right? We seem to be caught in just multi-generational oppressions and people fighting over who was oppressed the worst. When we aren't any of it, we're good. I think everybody is a god and goddess. I think everybody's sent here for a reason and everybody is awesome. You know, and I think we're all babies and the system breaks us into conflicts. And as long as we stop going for the conflicts, great things will happen. Yes, there's a documentary on Daryl Davis. Yes, and he doesn't talk bullshit. He does it. I've only cured, as far as I know, I mean, I might have cured some more racist people. As far as I know, I've only assisted in curing one white nationalist who we accidentally ended up at a protest together that I put together. And he realized I was working and helping him to see his child who he couldn't see. And that infected him. And I suspect there was another guy. I don't think he's still around here anymore. And I think it was some of my posts that we became friends. And he would send, it was a little weird, a little creepy. He'd send me music and stuff. I was like, like he even had KKK as his job of employment. And I was like, okay, you're somebody who needs love. And I know what I'm supposed to do. No concern. But I stuck with it. And that's what you have to do. You got to show people you aren't what TV tells them that you are. That's how you fight it. If you get out there yelling, screaming, got your Afro pick out there, Black Lives Matter, he's going to join up with his other. You're going to prove him right. We got to stop. We got to stop proving people's indoctrination right. Okay, I got to listen to this baby one more time, and then I'm gonna go. Oh, she's so funny because we said it's too much shit. It's too much shit. And when we finally accept that it's just finally too much shit on the planet, good things happen. But if we keep playing, this is not shit, this is a rock, and we don't listen to the babies, they're the ones who's supposed to be taking in the new world. They're the ones who are supposed to be living in a place where the adults make sure that they got a better place to live than what we found. But we keep calling
No, it's a rock.
No, it's not a rock.
It's a rock.
Look at his face. No rock. No, mommy.
No,
mommy.
rock.
This is shit. Like, look at his face.
No.
Hang on. I gotta zoom in. Can y'all see? Is it bigger? Okay, it's good. It's big. Look at his face when he told his mommy, like, mommy, I smelled it.
It's a rock.
No, mommy, it's not a rock. No. Mommy, look at his face.
It's a rock. You say rock.
No, he got that face like, mommy. No, mommy. I smelled it, mommy. I smelled it. It literally came out of daddy's butt. It wasn't a dog. Daddy was drinking, and his last night, y'all was partying, and he didn't want to go in the house, so he went in the bush, and he dropped one like Smokey from Friday. Was it Smokey? No, Dizel. He dropped it in the bush, mommy. I know what comes out of butts. Rocks don't come out of butts. You got kidney stones, but they come out the front. This came out of daddy's butt, mommy. Look at his face like, mommy, this is not, no, you lying, mommy. Look. I know that look. That's what my son told me. Like, Dad, you lying. I wasn't ready for it at the time. I was like, son, sit down, shut up. I wasn't evolved yet. He's like, mommy, look, this is a
rock.
No, mommy, this goes in the garden.
No,
mommy, you're supposed to grow tomatoes in it so we don't get trapped by the 0.01% because we live in a state with an ignorant governor who's starving people till they get experiment on. Mommy, this Chit supposed to be in the garden, not on the pathway. Tell daddy to stop it. And she's like, no, daddy wouldn't do that. It's a rock.
It's a rock. You say rock.
Mommy, I got evidence.
No, rock.
Is it, mommy?
Yuck. I don't know. It makes a
in that example, that's when we go on the grid. we go off grid and we go and let people live with the Chit, you know, and they realize they smell it eventually. You know, they get lined up like the Tuskegee experiment, like, yep, this is Chit. He was right. They is right. Damn it, they didn't went off grid and they prepared a place for us to go like Christ did, which is a good thing. Yes, it is Chit. Yes,
Rock.
all of it is.
What's that?
One more time. It's
No,
Chit, mommy.
it's a rock. You say rock.
No, mommy. No, mommy.
No, rock. Think, oh, yuck. I don't know, piece of shit. What's that? What's that?
Break the chains that bind me, 'cause I wanna break the chains that bind you. Do you wanna set the world free, have perfect harmony? Isn't it time for that? Do you wanna free, boom, 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 free the people? Do you wanna free, boom, 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 free the people from the bottom to the top? Make modern slavery stop. Do you wanna let go of the prisoners? See everyone happy. We can have this and more if we open up the doors. Well, what do you think about that? Do you wanna free, boom, boom, free the people? Do you wanna free, boom, boom, free the people and Mother Nature too? Close down all the zoos. Do you wanna boom, 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 boom? Do you wanna boom, 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 boom? Do you wanna free, boom, boom, free the people? Do you wanna free?